podcast. So of course we got the best podcast.
Ready?
All right.
Wait. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, we live, y'all. We back live from the green room. Trey Elliott in the building. Joe Feezy Fox in the building. Rose and Julius's fourth born son, Tony Rock, in the building.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Brothers?
Hey, are we good? First of all, just let me say this. I'm glad that we are safe.
No, I'm gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. I'm making sure. I'm just like, how you? Because we didn't see Fox. So you good? How was your weekend?
Less than busy. Auditions. I'm getting ready to shoot a reel tomorrow morning, so I'm really excited about that.
Shoot an acting reel?
Yeah.
I thought an acting reel was a compilation of all your acting jobs.
Well, when you don't have big credits on IMDb, you kind of have to make up a scene.
So you're gonna have a fake reel?
It's gonna be a real reel.
It's a reel that's not. I know.
Scene. It's
a play on words. Fake and real.
Yeah,
play on
I
words.
got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our guest in the building today, comic, writer, actor, about to shoot his own special. I've known this dude for super long. I'm gonna give him his flowers once we start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Malik S. to Live from the Green Room.
I'm Marie's last child.
Marie's last child. Of how many?
7.
You the youngest of 7?
wow.
Lucky 7.
You the baby of 7. I never knew that.
I didn't know you had all them damn siblings.
Yeah,
man.
I was the baby on my father's side, but then he had a baby at 82.
Whoa.
I'm gonna do. I swear I'm gonna do that shit.
You a surprise
I'm gonna be one of. I'm gonna be one of those dads. I'm gonna be one of.
Why not?
I'm gonna be exactly.
It sucks for
I'm
the
shooting
kid,
every
but-
bullet and throwing the gun at when I'm
Sucks for
done.
the kid, but hey.
No, he gonna be set up nice.
How old was
He gonna
the
be set up
mama?
nice.
Oh, probably like 30 something.
Nice.
Whoa,
I'm definitely
nice.
Yeah, your pops
your
is my
pops
hero.
got money.
Your pops my new hero.
Gives me hope.
Well, here's the thing, guys. It depends. He had money in Haiti.
Okay.
He retired and moved back there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
Okay,
yeah.
okay, I got you.
Okay, he was
But
a worker.
still, though.
He was a
Still,
worker
though.
here. He was a boss
Oh,
there.
yeah, he was a boss of it. You know what I'm saying? When you
Still,
take your
though.
retirement to Haiti,
Oh, yeah, you Gucci.
you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So,
Oh, yeah, Gucci.
he
You
was
look like a
boss.
king.
So before we started, I asked you, were you on the road this weekend? You said
Yeah.
you were not on the road this weekend.
Not on the road. Dude.
Okay, so we have to start with our weekend. First I'm gonna start with my weekend,
Go ahead.
and then I'll let you
Go
go.
ahead.
So 2 weeks ago, I didn't tell you guys this. I think I told you.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, I was in Greensboro, North Carolina. I did a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, I did a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I drove my car to the airport. I left my car at LAX. I jump on a plane. I fly out. I come back Monday. Long story short, my car was stolen from LAX.
That actual LAX parking or the
LAX parking lot.
Jeez.
Terminal 4, American Airlines, gone.
I bet it was a spirit.
Yo, it's the weirdest thing to be looking at a parking space that you know your car was in and like,
I felt that.
yo, do I drive a green Toyota? Like, maybe I do drive a green Toyota. So look, walked the whole structure by myself, then came back down, told a parking attendant. He had to walk the whole structure to say he did it. LAX PD came, asked me mad questions, had to fill out paperwork. They pull up the video, they see my car leaving Sunday.
Right.
I landed Monday. They see my car on video leaving.
Wow.
So that was 2 weeks ago.
You ain't get it back yet.
No, I'm not getting it back.
You're
bro.
not- it's
I'm like,
amazing.
I had just got it washed. Look, I just got it washed. My shit was shining. It was crushing everything in the parking lot.
That's why they stole it.
They was like, nigga, we still in your
That's
car.
why they stole it.
I was stunting too hard. Yeah. So I do that. I fill out the paperwork. That was my sister's birthday, by the way. So I land. I'm like trying to get home to call my sister. Wish I had birthday. My car's gone. So I got to deal with that. On my way home to talk to my sister. Try to catch my kid before he goes to work. Goes to school. My kid,
Charleston working already?
before he goes to school.
The Rock family don't play.
So, yeah. So that was my week, right? That was my week. Then I leave Friday. No, I leave Thursday for Memphis, Tennessee. Chuckles Comedy Club. Have you ever done it?
No.
Okay, so certain comedy clubs in the United States, I call and check in with other comics and see what they say about it before I go. I call Naeem Lynn. I call Donnell Rollins. Those are my guys. We always call each other like, yo, what's up with this club? Have you done it before? I did it. Let me know. So I call Donnell Rollins. Donnell Rollins is like, I just go, he answers the phone, what's up, son? I'm like, son, Chuckles Comedy Club, Memphis, Tennessee. Son, did you already accept the deal? I'm like, oh, I'm here. Oh, son, I would have told you don't do that shit, son. You paying nigga dues this weekend. Your nigga dues is up.
Nigga dudes.
Son, we get there. There's a young lady at the back door. I shouldn't have said the name of the club. I should have just said a club in the South because I don't want to shit on the black business.
Man, we stand on it.
So I get there, there's a young lady at the back door chilling, just like back door open. I said, excuse me, do the comics coming through here? I mean, you can.
Damn.
That was my introduction to the club. So we take our luggage. We got merch. We go in, go to the green room. I always get to the club an hour before the show starts. If the show's at 7, I'm trying to be in the green room by 6.
Right.
Eat, have a few drinks, have the fraternity, just talk and shoot the shit, calm my nerves, get ready for the show. We was in the green room for about half hour before somebody came.
A half hour, yeah.
About a half hour before a person even said hi to us. My rider, nothing from the rider there. No DJ, no. Hey, what songs do you want? Nothing. So we like, all right, it's one of them weekends. We now we know what we're dealing with. Let's just get ready for it.
Right.
The owner comes, hey man, thanks for doing the club. I got your rider. Don't worry about your rider. We got your rider. But is there anything you need right now? I said, I need my rider right now. He goes, fuck.
Oh.
And walks out the club. And then the young lady comes in and she goes, he's going to get your stuff. We don't have it right now. But I said, he just said, don't worry about it. He got it. No, he's going to get it. So, and my shit ain't even extensive. It's fruit platter, bottled water, some juice, some chips, nothing crazy. Homie disappears. We don't see him for the rest of the night. Thursday show starts off. What I missed from Thursday? That was it, right?
It started an hour.
Wait, show starts 45 minutes late.
Yeah.
Grimy orders food when the young lady comes in. Grimy didn't get his food until they were lighting me to say, wrap it up.
Wow.
That's how long it took him to get his food.
What did he order?
Wings. So we get through Thursday. So now here's the thing. The only thing that matters is the people in the room. Because regardless of what's going on backstage and behind the scenes, the people in the room don't know.
Right.
So you always got to, you just have to perform because they came to see you.
Right.
So show was fire. As far as like the audience and us, show was fire. They bought a shitload of merch. We had a great weekend. So we come in Friday. 2 shows Friday. We in the green room chilling. Door closed. Bitch, I told you, bitch, what the fuck? Yo, 2 waitresses are brawling outside the door because this bitch took my table. She knew I had table 17 and, bitch, you ain't have table 17s. And they scrapping. I get up and open the door like maybe if they see me, they'll say, oh shit, talent's here, let's calm down.
Right.
Them bitches go harder. Now they trying to win because they want me to see who won the fight.
Right.
Yo, one of the dudes comes, grabs one of the girls, manhandles her, pushes her to the front door. Bitch, you fired. I told you about that ghetto ass shit. Don't come in here with this ghetto ass shit, bitch. Okay, I got something for you, nigga. She leaves.
Shit.
About 125 people in the room. So I'm like, we got to do it for the people. I'm thinking we should leave because I'm like, we in the South.
Right.
People leave and come back. They're not coming back with nicer people.
No.
They coming back with people that's ready to get it on, take it further than they are.
Right.
So I'm like, I consult with them. I'm like, yo, what y'all think? We should probably get out of here. Nah, I mean, the people, let's do it for the people, man. The people came. They don't know nothing about this. We do the show. Show's fire. They buy a shitload of merch. In between first and second show, this chick comes back with niggas. So we like, yo, we should definitely get out of here. They're going to start shooting.
Right.
And I'm thinking of them. I'm thinking like, I don't want one of my guys to get hurt because then I got to make that phone call to their loved ones like, yo, I had the nigga out in Memphis. We should have left when the fight started. I'm sorry we stayed. I got to make that phone call. But now I look in the room and it's double the amount of people that was at the first show. So I'm like, yo, we got to do it for the people because if we leave, we don't get the courtesy of, yo, they was mad ghetto. The shit wasn't running on time. They was dealing with a lot of bullshit, so they left. All we gonna get is, yo, these niggas left. What type of shit they on? Tony Rock on some bullshit. Right. And it's gonna be me. It's gonna be Tony Rock. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we did the show. Show was fire. Bought a shitload of merch. We good. We close out Saturday with 2 final shows, and homie's like paying me out. Hey man, I hope we could just work this out and get you back on the docket for next year. And my man gave me that check, and I was like, y'all better get fucking pictures of me. 'Cause y'all ain't never gonna see me in this motherfucker again.
Damn.
That was my last 2 weeks on the road.
Damn.
It's over. It's like in a shopping plaza.
It's in a shopping plaza, yeah.
I did do it.
You did it.
Yeah.
And look, when I'm flying home.
I had that experience.
I'm flying home and I see Jay Phillips on the plane. I'm like, where you coming from? Jay Phillips was like, yo, I was doing Hyenas in Dallas. My layover was in Dallas. He's like, where were you? I said, Chuckles in Memphis. He said, nigga, you did that room? And I'm like, yo, when the plane lands, I got to tell you the story.
You know what's crazy? I did it, and I didn't have that experience, but it was,
Hood room?
Yeah, but everything kind of did go smoothly. My only thing was the cleanliness of it.
Yeah, cleanliness.
Yeah, when we walked into the green room, it was like somebody.
It was like somebody's. It was like somebody's. It was somebody's like room. Like somebody slept in. It was like toothpaste and toothbrush
That's
and
the only thing.
hairbrush.
Had a musty
It was like
smell
somebody was
in the
sleeping in here.
ground,
Yeah.
Like a mildew.
like a stale smell.
That was my only complaint, but I mean, you know.
Well, let me tell my
Go ahead.
version.
Wait, before you go. Shout out Captain Kirk's Jamaican Rum Punch. Make sure you get your Captain Kirk's right here. Here's the link. Buy some. Kirk, my dude, appreciate the shipment. I just got a new shipment the other day. So we'll be drinking into the millennium.
So pretty much everything Tone said was pretty accurate about the weekend. But my addition to it is, first off, I think it was Friday. They had a food truck out in the front selling.
Oh, and I had to Grubhub my own rider. The stuff I had on my rider, I had to Grubhub it.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
So they had a food truck in the front selling turkey legs, brisket, and smoked chicken.
Right.
I'm not eating certain foods right now, so I'm real, like, okay, what can I eat, what I cannot eat? So I was like, oh, turkey leg, smoked turkey leg, I can eat that. So Grimy come in with the turkey leg. I said, yo, where you get it from? He told me. I went out there and got one. Right? Ate it. Later on that night, the second show, the owner of the food truck comes in the green room. And
Came to the show.
Yeah, he came to the show. And I was like, he was like, yo, did you get the food? I said, y'all just had the brisket. It was banging. Tone was like, y'all want some brisket though. And
No, he was like, do you want a turkey leg? I said,
Yeah.
no, I don't want a turkey leg. What else you got? He said, man, I got brisket and I got chicken. I said, okay, I'll do the chicken and the brisket. He was like, tomorrow, I'm sending y'all a platter.
Yeah.
Tomorrow,
Then he
next
asked
Saturday.
me, he said, what else you want? He said, I got a stuffed turkey leg. I said, all right, give me the stuffed turkey leg.
Right.
He said, I got y'all. We'll take care of y'all.
Right.
I said, all right, cool. Next day, show start, the owner of the comedy club.
He's on stage.
Yeah.
He's on stage. Owner of the comedy comes in, yo, y'all want the food, right? I'm like, yeah, homie said he can take care of us, right? Yo, my man from the food truck sends the guy over with the turkey leg,
Right.
the stuffed turkey leg.
Yeah.
He opens the green room door. That's $26. I'm like, what? That's $26. I'm like, bruh, I don't even know what that is. It's a black plastic bag. I'm like, I don't even know what's in that bag, fam. It's a turkey leg. You want the turkey leg, right? I said, oh no, I didn't order the turkey leg. Well, it's $26. I said, bro, did you hear what I said? I didn't order the turkey leg.
I didn't order that.
I said, I didn't order the turkey. Well, somebody ordered the turkey leg. I said, the guy you want to talk to is on stage right now. Okay, well, I need $26. I'm like, well, yesterday the owner said he was sending us food. My man leaves and comes back with the owner.
No, you forgot to tell him he then saw Grimy in the hall.
Yeah, so Grimy, yo, the $26. Grimy's like, the dude you want to talk to is on stage. Leaves, comes back with the owner. Owner just, and first of all, let me, I gotta stop. I gotta put a pin in this for a second. If you're not on the show, don't fucking walk into the green room without knocking on the door.
Right.
If you're not on the show.
There you go.
That's comedy etiquette number one.
Right.
So dude busts in the green room, hey, you want a turkey leg, right? I'm like, bro, I told you yesterday I wanted the brisket. I wanted the brisket and the smoked chicken. Man, we was swamped all day. We out of chicken and we out of brisket. I said, okay, so then I'm good.
So yeah,
And he goes, so you don't want a turkey leg? I said, the dude that ordered the turkey leg is on stage right now. He wanted his money, so he turns to homie like, it's all right, man, just leave it there, like. So Trey gets up, gets his turkey leg. I'm like, bro, I'm not paying no $26 for no turkey leg. I didn't order this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And this is one turkey leg.
I ate the turkey.
Shit was like about that big.
I ate the stuffed turkey leg. We didn't get nobody $26.
Yeah.
We was like, we not paying nobody. So that was one thing. The shows was starting. The show started
Mad
as
late.
much as an hour
Mad
late.
late.
And then the first show, the last night, so the first show Saturday, which was our last night there, we always record our shows. I
Oh,
go
yeah,
to check the
yeah,
camera
yeah.
to get it ready for the second show Saturday. Camera is not working.
On the ground,
Camera's
broken.
on the ground.
In pieces.
Shit coming out of the screen of
In
the camera.
pieces.
I'm like, yo, what happened to the camera? The DJ was like, man, somebody knocked the camera over. I said, how? I said, it's on a tripod. I said, it's right here by the DJ booth, right next to you. There's no wires or nothing hanging, so nobody could trip over anything. Then the owner come, man, what happened to the camera?
Damn.
I said, apparently it fell. Oh, that's the noise I heard in the middle of the show. I'm like, nigga, y'all know good and damn well one of y'all fucked
Knock
up
that
the
shit
camera.
over, yeah.
So they fucked the camera up, and it was just one of those. The audiences was dope. It was just the establishment was kind of ran poorly.
So how soon before y'all go back?
Nigga,
When they
But the dope
Did
part,
Tamara book you
double,
back already?
double the offer. Double the offer.
And yo has to be there.
we all did it.
Double the offer. I'll be right back.
But the dope part about
Because
it,
we ate good the whole weekend. Everything we
Food was
ate,
good.
every restaurant we ate at the whole weekend was fire.
and we
you got
started,
$26.
and we went to the Lorraine Motel. Which
Yeah,
was,
took the museum tour. It was dope.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been-
Well,
I've been there
King was
before.
shot.
Really
That
dope.
shit
Gotta
Yeah.
go there.
It was yo.
Oh, man, we
you
right
gonna
across
feel
the
it.
street.
You gonna
Yeah.
feel that shit, boy.
Yeah.
Our hotel was right across the street. Like, yo, my hotel window. I'm looking like that's the Lorraine Hotel. So I'm looking at the. I can see the balcony, and I'm like, I'm in my room, like, nigga, I know that's not where the nigga took the shot from.
yeah.
'Cause I was like, I do not want to be in this room, but it wasn't. It was like another building.
Building right
to
Don't
the
they have
left.
like the whole area
Yeah.
restored? Exactly.
The cars are there. The
No,
women's-
it's all the real shit. Was
That's
in
what I
it.
mean.
Yeah.
They restored everything.
They even had the cigarettes. In
Yeah, they got the
hotel
yeah,
room.
the
cigarettes,
coffee in the in the cup. Yeah.
everything.
Coffee.
Cigarettes in the hotel room.
Yeah,
Everything.
it was dope. It was
All right,
dope.
so
They even had a hoe. They even had a hoe still there.
yo, so that was my weekend. That was all weekend. Now we can officially start the show. I want to get that out first. Like I said, our guest is Malik S, comic writer, comedian, actor. Dude, I've known you mad long.
Yeah, man, at least 20.
Mad long.
At least
I
20.
used to date a girl that lived in Miami, and we had a rule like we wouldn't go like 10 days without seeing each other. So I was always in Miami all the time. And then whenever I would go, I'd be like, let's go see a comedy show. Because I was still working when I wasn't working.
Right.
And I would always see you on stage.
Yeah.
At the Improv in Coconut Grove.
Tuesday night.
Remember
right?
Coconut Grove?
Tuesday night.
Yo,
right?
you and Marvin Dixon. Marvin Dixon, one of the funniest motherfuckers in.
He was king of my.
He one of the funniest motherfuckers working today. Like, shout out to Marvin Dixon. But I want to just give you your flowers because, son, you are probably, not even probably, you definitely in my top 5 of most consistently funny people
Thank you, brother.
that I have ever seen since I started doing comedy.
Thank you. That's
The saying is consistency is victory.
right.
And it's like when we told my rap, when me and my boys told my rap back on the block in Brooklyn, and niggas be like, yo, Drake never had a bad verse, or Jake never had a bad verse. I've never seen you have a bad set.
Oh, thanks, man. That's big.
You one of those dudes, if I hear you're on the show, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go watch Malik.
Right.
Or whatever I'm doing, I could be bullshitting the whole time the show's going on. But when you go on, you the most consistently funny cat that I've seen since I've been doing stand-up.
Appreciate it, man. That's about to have me around here.
Dude, do you remember those days? Remember the
Yeah.
Tuesday nights at
I mean, I think it come from starting from that hard ass
Yes,
grimy room.
yes.
Where people, it's weird. They came to the show, but then don't want the show.
They came to not like you.
yeah, they came
Yeah.
to not like you. It's like you better not be good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like that.
How dare you be
It's like, he good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think I got blessed too, man. I had 2 of the extremes. I had that Tuesday night, which was drug dealers, thugs, athletes.
It was the
That's
I remember the strippers in the front row.
Strippers,
Yeah.
drug dealers, thugs, and athletes. That's it that was coming in. You had the Dolphin players and the UM players.
Damn.
UM was on top of
Yeah, yeah.
So you had those strippers, and then I got lucky early in my career. Then I started going out with DL.
Right,
Then
right.
DL had the opposite. He had bankers and teachers and professional people. So then I had to learn how to write for them.
Right.
Now I'm on this road with this grown ass man that wears suits. I'm wearing 2X t-shirts.
Wow, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the time, but he still let me be me. He didn't try to change my wardrobe like back in the day. They'd be like, you gotta wear a suit. to be
Right,
on the
right.
show. He was like, that's your shit. That's you. You know, so
I'm gonna look better with that shit you wearing.
right. And then
This
also,
suit gonna really pop.
DL, one of those comics, you know, like DL will leave you. If you open for DL, you better have an hour. Because you might have to do one first show.
Yo, I worked with him.
DL, no, he ain't coming.
We worked in Miami one time at what's the not the James
Uncle
McKnight.
Funny's?
No, it was a theater.
Oh,
It was like
theater show.
and
And he left you hanging.
yo,
DL will leave your ass out there.
it was like Miami Comedy Festival or something like that.
Yeah,
Something- It was
yeah,
like they did it one year, and I remember I met Rogan. That's the weekend I met
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, and me and DL was on the show. And I went up and was like, okay, I got my 20. That's fire. I'm going to burn this
all
building.
your stuff,
I'm going to burn this building down with this hot 20.
And then live.
And got to my fucking closer. It was ta-da. And looked to the side and they was like, this, stretch. And I'm like, Nick. Okay.
So, how would you do?
It was like shredding for water,
Yeah.
shredding the
I
whole.
remember the first time he did that to me, boy. I talked to everybody in the audience.
Damn.
Got to know everybody.
Yeah, man, but it made me stronger because the show started at 7. DL would get in the shower at 7.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like he don't show up for that first show for like he take his time. And the crazy thing is, so as I got better, I'm killing for like 45.
Right.
I'm like, yeah. I go up there, he like, that was cute. I
Yeah.
go up there, they forgot I was up there.
Yeah.
Like, Johnson did 45. And it's just like,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
watch
Wait,
out.
before you go too far, like let's go back to the beginning. Like I don't even know where'd you start, how'd you get into it, what were you
Well,
doing before?
my-
What was your job, your last job before comedy?
So here's how I started. His
Okay.
story crazy, and it all circles back.
Okay, go.
I'm like 20, 21. Me and my homeboy, we was. I don't even think I was in school. We was doing. You get jobs.
Yeah.
Jobs quick.
Yeah.
We happened to go see the Kings of Comedy. I never been to a comedy club. I don't even know comedy clubs exist. I only seen comedy on TV. You know what I'm saying? So, and every time I see a comedian on TV, it'd be a new set.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I never saw somebody do the same thing. So we just go down there trying to look at the hoes. We end up getting some tickets. So we go in, we having a good time. This was the first run, so Steve was hosting. And that night, just we comedians, Steve, it wasn't like the greatest set, but Steve was still doing this thing, but the energy just wasn't the same. And we was young, so what Steve was talking about, we ain't really resonate to.
Didn't connect with
So
y'all.
we start talking, and he was like, man, you funny, you should try that. I was like, hell nah, man, you crazy. He said, man, you could try that. I was like, nah. He was like, man, we ain't doing nothing with our lives, dude. I think I'm gonna go to the military. I say, what?
Oh,
'Cause
wow.
we never knew nobody that went to the military, like grandfathers, but not in our age. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, man, I gotta do something, dude. I was
Y'all was just out. Y'all was just existing, not living, just existing.
Steve's still on though.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
having this conversation.
How bad you got to be to start talking about what you're going to do
Yeah.
in your life?
In the middle of a comedy show.
Yeah, but like I said, it was just we wasn't resonating with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's like, I'm gonna go to the mill. I say, he's like, but you should try. I say, I don't believe you, dog. If you go to the military, I'm gonna try it. That dude signed up. I was like, oh shit. So he signed up. I was like, all right, this is my best friend. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm gonna try it, but I don't know anything about comedy. Marvin Dixon was on the radio. He was our star. I go to the radio station and I wait for him to come out. And I see him, I flag him down like, yo, he was like, what's up, little dude? I said, man, I want to do comedy. Like, how do you do comedy? How does that happen?
Wow.
And he was like, oh, there's a club in Coconut Grove called the Improv. Go there on Monday. They got open mic night. And they'll just let you up. I said, oh, okay.
Oh wow.
So I go twice, I watch. I'm like, hell, nah. So I go the third time with my homeboy. I put my name down, and sure enough, they picked me. I was like, damn. I go up there, I just freestyle.
Yeah.
I don't know you're supposed to have a set.
Yeah.
Right.
You just
I
up
just
there talking.
go up there, I do the stuff that I do.
Yeah.
From being at the park, school, just talking trash. It went well. Don't remember what I said.
Yeah.
I get off, and I meet some of the comics, and then I kept going back. Then I get a call from Marvin, like 3 months later. He's like, "Yo, what's up, man? I'm looking for Malik." I'm like, "Yeah, this me." House phone. This is how long ago. He's like, "Yeah, I want you to come do the Tuesday." I was like, "Huh?" Like I've been doing open mic.
Had
nights.
you seen the Tuesdays?
I seen it.
Okay.
I was like,
Okay.
oh, God. This like, he got off the radio at 10, so he called me like 10:10.
Wow.
I'm shitting the whole day. Cause the
Wait, have
Tuesday-
y'all ever seen the Tuesday at the Coconut Grove Improv?
They never saw it.
Never.
Man.
Now, I've done the Coconut Grove, but never.
You didn't do it.
Man, no,
I did it.
Tuesday,
I
bro.
did it with you.
Tuesday.
Yeah, that dude. So now I'm like, oh shit. Now there's gonna be people I know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, so I'm shitting the whole day, but I go do the Tuesday, I kill it. So then, Marv was like, man,
You had written jokes at that time, or you was still?
I had like a few written jokes, but
Okay.
I still was improv.
Okay.
3 months later, right?
This is like 3 months later.
Yeah.
So then he's like, you want to host Monday night? I was like, okay. And that's how I end up having to write.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Hosting.
Right.
But long story short, that's how I started. 6 months later, I submit a VHS tape to Comic View. I get that. I only got 5 minutes. It's only paying $175. I live in Miami. I don't have the money. I catch the bus out here.
Oh,
they was shooting
shit!
it here.
It was
Okay.
here.
Wait, how long?
Oh,
yo,
about 2
it
days.
took slave ships shorter time to get here than a bus.
That's a long ass bus
But
ride.
2 days to get here. I get here. I don't even have hotel money. God rest his soul, Big Daddy Fritz let me sleep on the floor in his room. And the next day, I'm back on the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How did the taping go?
Wow. Great. But I only say that to say that I don't believe in excuses. And if you want something, dude, just go get it. Don't worry about the how.
Yeah, I agree.
Just figure it'll work itself out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I did it because my boy was going to the military and he retires next month, 23 years.
Hey.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
And y'all are still just as close.
We still just as close.
That's so dope.
23 years later, he's about to retire, full pension. He even getting disability.
Yeah.
That he said it. He in Dallas, living a good life, big ass house. Wife is a nurse.
And he could put money to help get your special going.
Wow!
He could be an investor.
But you know, yeah, 23 years later, dude, like he did what he said, I did what I said, and now
Y'all got
going
a story
forward,
to
he'll
tell.
be on the road with me. He'll be my road manager.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Dope.
Because he
Dope.
got a full pension. He got
Yeah. He
Yeah,
got
he
nothing but
good.
time.
Yeah.
yeah. So
So 23 years. That's
that's how I started. Yeah.
Wow.
I always liked comedy, but I'm not. I'll be honest. I wasn't one of them ones that was like, oh, I want to be a comedian since I was 8. Somebody like Tony.
I was a lifer. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was-
because you came from it. You saw,
Yeah.
and you was in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in Miami where it wasn't that kind of thing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just was funny and I liked comedy, but I never knew you can do it for a living.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't know it was like they had actual clubs to go do this thing. So it was just crazy how I jumped into it like that. But
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Marvin Dixon, man. Marvin Dixon.
This is GOAT.
Yo, he's
Goat, man.
I saw Marvin Dixon several times be incredibly funny. I remember one time I saw him, I think it was in Atlanta actually. And I said, yo, bro, why you never come out to LA? Like you don't try to play the game? And he said, nah, man, I don't want to do that shit. I like being the big fish in the small pond.
Hey, if you happy with
And I
it,
said, I said, bro, I will never bother you about it again because that answer gives me everything I need to know.
Gotta respect
Yeah,
it.
I'm like, that's exactly what where you are. And I'm like,
it's a few comics that when I was first started, I used to be like, how do they do that? Like they just got this command of the audience when they get up there. Marvin and Talent.
Oh, talent is dope.
It's the two, like Talent will be up there for 6 minutes, not one laugh yet. No panic, just chilling, taking his time, and next thing you know,
yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be like,
Have you
if
ever
I don't
seen-
get a laugh in the first 30 seconds, I'm just like,
You ever see Damon
Damon
Wayans?
I haven't seen
Damon
Same
Wayans.
thing.
Yo, Damon Wayans. My brother said Damon taught him how to do it.
Right,
Damon will sit in the silence
right.
for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Just like, so, you know,
And then boom.
dating is crazy, you know what I mean? You guys on a date, like, cause you know, sometimes you be, and he'll just,
Right.
Yeah.
you don't even know the whole time he's doing this
Right.
with the Rubik's Cube.
and then
And when he
all
get
of a
that
sudden-
fucking color, boom.
And it's like, I feel like I be like, I could be in the silence in the set, but off top, I need a laugh.
Yeah.
I need a
bang.
laugh. I need to be like,
Yeah.
ooh, okay. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like that
To this day,
Wow.
I gotta get a laugh
immediately.
immediately. Then I can sit in the set.
I don't have to get a laugh immediately, but I will say the walk from wherever I am to the mic is nerve-wracking because I don't have the mic in my hand yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So people are, especially now, because I'm walking through the room, people are like, yo, Tony, get him, Tony. And I'm like, shit, I can't say nothing. I don't got the mic yet. Like, I'm just like, hey, what's up, Tony? I like that shirt. I'm like, shit, get to the mic, nigga, get to the mic. Like,
You know what it is? I think once I become a household name, they came to see me, I might be more okay with
More relaxed.
getting that
Right.
quick laugh off top. Because I know I'm just like,
right.
who's this dude?
You know, every time I see you perform, and I tell you this all the time, you know, because we do a lot of shows together, and we always talk before we go on stage, and you always hit me with a, man, I don't even know what I'm going to do, man. I don't even feel like performing.
I don't be knowing though.
Did he go up there and beast the room?
And so from now on, every time I'm like, man, shut your ass up, Malik, just go over there and do
Wait,
your
whose birthday show was we at that night? And I came and was like, yo, I'm about to cut some. I was like, yeah, Herb's birthday. Herb's birthday.
Yeah, we all
And
on the
look,
show, yeah.
I wasn't on the show.
Yeah.
So I'm back. I'm sitting in the back chilling, watching the show, and Herb just kept like, "Yo, if you want to go up anytime, you want to go up."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Nah, man, you got the lineup set already. I don't want to bump nobody like that." So it's mad comics in the corner hanging out. I'm like, I gotta go fraternize. You know, it's a fraternity. So I walk back there like, yo, who next, man? I'm about to bump somebody. And Malik was next. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna watch Malik, man. And I said, yo, I'm gonna see how Malik do, and then I'll decide if I want to bump somebody or not.
Yeah.
And he went up and fucking smashed.
Yeah.
And he came up like, yo, so you want to bump somebody or what? I'm like, nah, y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. I'm chilling.
Yeah,
That was a good
half
night.
the time I don't be knowing, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I be like, whatever. I don't care.
You do ease into it, but it's like you don't feel that pressure like you once did, right? Like,
I don't feel something about cameras though. Like, talk about the special. We went to go see the club, and I got nervous just being in the club talking to Royale about it. I started getting nervous. I was
Yeah.
like, oh damn. I told her, I was like, dude, I'm nervous. He's like, man, you're gonna be fine. Something about them cameras, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just had that conversation.
No, but you got it. Listen, we just had that conversation. We were talking about certain comics that we thought was like they the next guys.
Right.
And I said one of them in particular, I said, the thing that I have seen with this particular comic is when the lights are on, he don't deliver.
Yeah.
We've seen him at the Improv on a random Thursday, at the factory on a Sunday. We've seen him at the store.
Right.
But I've seen him in 2 showcases when the people were in the room and it was like game changers.
Right.
And both times it was like, yo, what happened? That's not the dude that was.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, the lights were too bright for him.
Dude, it's
So when you shoot your special, just keep that in mind, bro.
Right.
When the lights are on, you get brighter.
right.
Yeah.
You get brighter when the lights get bright.
Yeah. I mean, I've done half hour, and
Yeah.
it's just something
Good
about
thing.
like, dude, this
you got that, bro.
you the star now. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
no, go be a star, bro.
Yeah,
Go be.
yeah.
I was.
It's just. I think sometimes for me it's good energy, good
Yeah.
energy.
No,
Yeah.
I say that all the time. People
Yeah.
ask me like, "Are you nervous?" Before, somebody be in the dressing room like, "Hey, you nervous?" And I'm like, "Nah, bro, it's not nervous like what you think. It's nervous anticipation.
Anxious.
Right.
More
Like I'm ready to go.
anxious.
Like when Trey's rapping his set or Fox rapping his set, I'm like, okay, I got 2 minutes. Let's go. Like
Yeah.
I'm nervously looking forward to it, not like
It's that
fearful.
first laugh for
Take
me.
it on.
Yeah.
Once I get that first laugh, the
It's
cameras, I ain't even gonna see them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, good.
That's all.
So you 23 years in stand up.
Yeah.
How did and we jumping now.
Right.
How did writing for the neighborhood come about?
So writing
my questions.
before that neighborhood, it was other shows. So writing came about. I'm on the road with DL.
Right.
We in Cleveland. Cedric is doing something for LeBron. A long time ago. He stops by to say what's up. You know how we do.
Yeah, of course.
As he's going to the green room, I'm on stage, and he's like, "Damn, who is that?" So he ends up watching.
Okay.
So at the end, we all in the green room.
Consistency, bro.
Yeah.
Consistency
And
is
he's
victory.
like, yo, D, who's that? And D's like, oh, this my little dude, Malik. I met him in Miami, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. So they take my info. None happens. He comes to Miami. Cedric comes to Miami. And, I go see him. I hit up KB. I'm like, yo, I'm going to come through. They're like, yeah, come through. You good. So I come through. I see him perform. Before he even performs, I think I had told you this, Trey. I come in with 2. I got 2 in my pocket already. And he said, I think these will be good for you, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. He goes up there, try them. He's like, damn, okay.
Really?
They hit.
Yeah,
They both hit.
Oh, okay.
2 for 2.
Hit, smash.
Wow.
He's
Okay.
like, okay, all right. So, we talk. He leaves town. This is how crazy it is, man. Tell you, I try not to worry about anything. So, this was like when the housing crisis was about to go down.
Yeah. 08.
08. So me and my ex-wife had just bought a crib, top of the market, and then we're in the toilet now. So Cedric's coming back. Cedric leaves, and it's December. I'm like, we got to pay this certain amount to keep the house. And it's not even a big amount, but at the time it was.
Oh, it was a big amount at that
Yeah,
time.
it was a big amount at the time. So KB just hits me out of nowhere. KB's Cedric Rose manager. Yo, what you doing such and such day? Cedric want to, he's doing La Brea and Irvine. I say, oh, yeah, but I live in Miami. They're like, okay, and?
Yeah. You said Miami like that shit was Australia.
They was like, all right, dude, we'll fly you out. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Dude, I needed the amount that I needed. What Cedric paid me was $200 above what I needed to save my house.
Wow. God is good.
You got blessings, bro. You got
This was in
blessings.
December.
You got
Yeah.
blessings.
Christmas was done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I end up going on the road with him. We end up rocking. I'm talking about he was on this tour thing. every day. I ain't never seen this kind of money in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he ends up getting a show on TV Land.
Oh yeah, the Soul Man.
Yeah. So he hit me. I'm still in Miami. He was like, yo, I got this TV show, man. I think you should come write on it. You know what I'm saying? You know my voice and you funny. I said, dude, I don't know nothing about no writing. And I was like, I don't want no day job.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, they gonna pay this. I was like, well, I tried.
Yeah.
So
I tried to.
yeah, so I fly out here, get me a little roommate, cause my family's still in Miami.
Right.
I get me a little room, cause I don't know how this gonna go, so I'm not.
Yeah.
Right.
I say, let me go.
Right.
Yeah.
I get me a roommate, cut costs. They living good in Miami. I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not finna have my kids come out here living in the hood when we got a nice place.
Yeah.
So we do
That turn from when you was like struggling to when something pops.
Yeah.
You so cautious.
You so
You so
nervous.
cautious. You
Yeah.
like they had to tell me like, yo, nigga, buy a car. We gonna be here for a while. I was taking cabs to work. Like, nah, I don't know, bro, because this shit can cancel. I'm going right back to the stoop.
right.
Yo, you good, bro? Get a car.
Good.
I got a car. I was so. You sure?
Yeah.
You sure? Because I get it. I get
You
that.
can't live like that though.
Right.
So,
You're right about
but
that.
having a kid makes you kind of have to live like that.
Yes.
If it was just me, I would have been a little more reckless. But I had 2 kids.
Being careful.
So we do the TV Land. I don't know nothing about writing. I don't even know what fade in.
You don't even got a
This
MacBook.
Swear to God, dude.
fade
We on set punching up the pilot. I asked Royale, I was like, hey, what's fade in? I don't know nothing, dude.
Yeah.
But what I did know was how to keep my mouth shut and my ears open.
Yeah, get game.
So I just start watching and learning, and then I just start picking my spots to pitch stuff. They hitting, bam, 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 bam. So I'm more like the joke guy now.
Right.
Then I start trying to learn story and structure. So I start learning that, and it's like, oh shit, he more than a joke guy.
Did you take a class or you
No,
just
my class was in the room. I had
Writers'
the best
Baptism by fire.
I
Yeah.
had the best class. I'm blessed to be in the real thing, not the. I wasn't in firefighter school. I was in the actual fires.
Yeah, nah.
You know
I believe
what I'm
that's
saying?
Nice,
too.
nice,
You know what
nice.
I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm learning, I'm watching. Then I'll move on to some other shows, couple other shows. Then we got the neighborhood. So it was long in the making. But what's crazy, before that, all that happened, I had just wrote this movie for no reason. I just wrote it. It was bad, but I wrote it. I finished it.
Right.
It was horrible, but I finished it.
What's the saying?
I didn't even know that I was putting that out there.
What's the saying? Done is better than perfect.
Exactly.
Because that's why people hold themselves up all the time, like, yo, it ain't right, and then stop.
Yep.
Trying to write, it ain't right. Just get it done. Just get from A to Z.
Get it done.
Just so you can see that it was completed, and then figure it out. Done is better than perfect.
Yes, that's good. That should be on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
I say that when I get up from fucking a chick. Done is better than perfect. Damn, nigga, that's all you got.
Yeah.
Done is better than
But
perfect.
you're so done.
Well, done is better than perfect. I'm going to get some Captain Kirk.
You was done quick though. Damn. You was done before I started.
I got a question for you. So, what were you doing in the meantime when there was some downtime in between, or is it just a continuous?
Oh, road.
Okay.
No, I had like a 2-year downtime. Wasn't on the show. Just road. Road,
road,
selling
okay.
them T-shirts.
There you go.
That's how I was dog. Them T-shirts are saving my life, boy. Hitting the road, But the ultimate goal is to be doing what he doing, just be a national headliner and have that freedom. You know what I mean? It's such a freedom to be a headliner and a nationally known headliner, because shows and movies go away.
Right.
They come
Yeah.
and go.
Right.
You can
But
get on that road.
That
Yeah.
road is.
That's what I do every year. Every year, they know. Every year they send, my agent will send me an email with 20 offers in one day. And I'll just go, yeah, no, get that money up, change
Right.
that date. I can't go out that weekend. But I'll take them all.
Yeah.
I fill the calendar every year. And then I always say, now this is all based on if something comes else.
Exactly.
If something else comes, we pause all this shit.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm going to have the calendar fill every year.
Exactly.
I've been doing that shit since I can't, man, you're not alone. We know each
And
other.
it's such a freedom in that.
Yeah.
And,
No.
You know what I'm saying? To not be like, are we gonna get picked up? And
Yeah.
fired,
Yeah.
So like the ultimate goal is always to be
Yeah.
that.
But there's no problems with that too. It's still like, this is my third time going here. I need at least a half. The set gotta be new. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Exactly. Right. You got the pressure of
Right.
Yeah, keep coming out with new stuff.
yeah.
But me, it's like the media, TV, news, everything. It's like my antenna's always up.
Right.
Even in the conversation in here, it's like somebody will say something and okay, that's a bit.
Right, exactly.
Let's move on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm always
man.
trying to do that.
One thing I pride I've realized that you think you're working hard, and then you see somebody who got way more money and success than you. You're like, wait a minute, like Kevin, Kevin
not
Hart,
even-
but Kevin Hart gets on my fucking nerves.
Not even money and success.
Yeah.
Not even money and success all the time. You think you're working hard and you see somebody that's really busting their ass.
Right, yeah.
It don't even matter about the money and success.
right.
what I'm
You just
saying
be like,
is,
yo, that motherfucker
it
really
makes
going.
me bad when damn it, Kevin just got off tour. He got another hour. I'm like, oh, hey, shit.
But, at the same time,
But that dude-
he got a team of people.
I know,
It's
but
so much that
but
help
still,
with this.
I whenever I get lazy, I never told him this, but whenever I get lazy, I think of people like Kevin Hart and D.L. Hughley. I'm like, wait a minute, if they could be out here get another hour, there's no reason for me not to have at least a new 20 minutes, a new 30 minutes.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because them
Yeah.
dudes don't have to do that. So I always look to dudes like that got way more than me. And if they still working hard, who am I to just be like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, I'm good.
Son, I went to
You know what I'm
see.
saying?
I went to see
gotta
my.
go get it.
I went to see
right.
my brother when he was touring, and you was in the room. He saw it. He has a board
Right.
with index cards.
I think I saw that on the
Yeah,
special.
nah.
Yeah. So we was in the green room, 10 across
Right.
and like 5 down, and it's all just one word, like like dating,
Right.
government, Biden, but just across. And he's like at the board, like just looking at it like this,
Yep.
and got a stack of index cards in his hand,
Got more.
and he's like this. He'll take one off and take something else and put it up there,
Yeah.
and then take something off here and put something else up there, and he'll step back and say, "All right, that's the set."
Right.
And that motherfucker will hit every one of those shits.
Dude.
Damn.
I took a picture one night, like, there's no way he can remember all this. Bam. He's on stage, and I'm like this. Oh, shit, he got that one. Like 5 across, I'm like, okay, he got, oh, shit, he hit all 5 of those.
hitting like
Next row, I'm
bingo.
like, oh, shit, he hit that. Oh, shit, he hit that. Oh, he missed that. And he'll do that one. Oh, shit, he went back to that one. And he said goodnight. I'm like, that nigga hit every fucking index card.
Dude, that's why,
War room.
when the greats not greats by mistake
There you go.
Right.
or by accident.
Right.
Right.
There's a
Like,
reason.
I always look at like Kevin Hart and Cedric and DL and Chris Rock and those people not there by accident though.
Right.
No, I don't.
Like they work.
And
You know what I'm saying? We some people we don't see it. We only see the finished product. Like
Right.
a lot of people don't see the index cards.
Right.
They just see him go
Right.
out there and be like, yo, he just but it's work, dog.
And on top of that, when we was back there after the set, he still was like, I didn't do this. Damn,
Right.
I forgot to, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so he was, he this is self-awareness of even like when Michael Jackson said he did Motel 25, when he introduced the world to the moonwalk. And when he did that interview with Oprah, he said he felt like he wasn't happy with that performance.
Wow.
It just goes to show you when you that dope,
Yeah.
you even still find a flaw in or recognize your whatever in that dopeness, which makes you that much
Right.
Because it's the people's perception of how incredible it is. The artist is always going to be.
We are hardest.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
are worse.
I get standing ovations and be like, man, that shit was whack. What the fuck
Right.
y'all talking about?
Right.
It's always
Oh my God, amazing. I'm like, nigga, that shit was trash.
Yeah, how many
Like,
times we be like, man, I ain't really like that.
yeah,
that
we
shit.
get up
And
there, I'm like, yo, what
was
was
like that
first show,
t-shirt.
second show, what was better? Son, that first show was way better. You got to stand up? Son, that shit was trash.
And then the audience will come out, oh my God, that show was amazing.
Best show we ever saw. I'm
be
like, you don't know what the
like,
fuck you talking about,
Yeah.
yo.
no. I'm always amazed when you see, like before the special, you see people working their stuff out,
Right.
and then it makes you have a new appreciation for the work. It's like, man, I gotta do that.
Yeah.
And they trim away the fat, and then you see the finished product, and it's like,
Well, that-
I respect.
That was one of the things that always made me respect the process.
Yeah.
And I've always been like loyal to the process. Is that those years when I used to travel with my brother and watch the whole special come together. So he'll go on tour and the last stop is the special.
Right.
So 30 cities, 35
Right.
cities. First week, it's like, man, that was, ooh. I mean, you got through it, but,
Right.
and then 5 cities in, it's like, oh shit, that shit was fire.
Right.
And then 10 cities in, it's like, yo.
Yeah.
And I'm calling my boys, like, yo, he got this new bit. I'm giving this shit away. Yo, he got this new bit. Blacks versus niggas and niggas versus black people. Yo, we can't wait till you see this shit. And 20 cities in, I'm like, oh my God. And then the night of the special, I'm like, yo, this is the greatest thing.
Now I want to ask you, How is that though? Because I'm the Chris Rock of my family. I ain't got no pressure. You know what I'm saying? There is no bar. I am the bar. You know, so is that, I could imagine that can be good and probably, depending on your personality, it could go either way. It could swing
Yeah,
either way.
it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, you
It's a
know what I'm
double-edged
saying?
sword. But you said the ultimate phrase right there because of my personality.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
was-
I know you're a strong
I'm
dude.
younger brother. I was the younger brother that was more popular in the neighborhood than he was.
Right.
I was the one that was getting fights because somebody bothered him.
Right.
I was the kid that was like, yo, Tone, Tone, my man, yo. Like,
Right.
I was that kid. That Chrissy was even like, damn, this motherfucker, man. Like, so I always say it's like this. This is the scenario. And I don't know if this is accurate. Hopefully one day I have my brother on the podcast and we can really get to this.
Right.
I feel like sometimes I feel like he would rather I wasn't in the business entirely. I'm gonna tell you why. He was bullied as a kid. He was picked on. He was beat up, chased home. None of that shit never happened to me.
Right.
Right? Then he finds this thing that he does better than most of the people on this planet.
Right.
So he's invited to this party that only a select few get to go to.
And here your ass go.
And he's in the room. Look, he's in the room like, they treating me. Nobody's picking on me, and the girls like me, and it's
Right.
the DJ's playing my song and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then he hears a ruckus in the other room, like, the fuck is going on over there? And he goes in the other room, and I'm like, yeah. So then I told the bitch, you know what I'm saying? I said, bitch, listen here, bitch. You know? And he's like, this motherfucker's at the party too.
This thing.
Shut the door.
Yeah.
So I feel like that sometimes, but
I
as
see that.
brothers,
I could see that.
it's like, yo, big bro does everything first.
Right.
So should you not want to do something because your big brother already did it?
I could see that.
You wouldn't play basketball. You wouldn't play sports if
You wouldn't do anything.
You wouldn't get no pussy. You wouldn't go on
Yeah.
dates. You wouldn't try to get money. You wouldn't have drive a
And
car.
the crazy thing is, at the end of the day, what's funny is Big Bro still gonna be Big Bro.
Big bro still
Yeah.
big bro. That's
You know
why
what
it
I'm
don't
saying?
bother me at all. Cause yo, you Chris Rock brother. Yeah, I am. He's big bro. He's gonna be big bro forever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Even people at shows like, yo, you funnier than your brother. I'm like, yo, that's for y'all to decide.
Right.
We never get, me and him never had no, yo, I'm funny.
Hey, if-
yo, we let y'all argue that shit. We just count the money.
Right. You be like,
Not to
"What?"
interrupt, also super quick, we do have a question from the live that lines up with exactly what you're saying.
Go ahead.
The question was for Tony. Did you and your brother Chris start doing stand up at the same time, or did you
No,
start later?
no.
And was Chris your inspiration to start doing stand up?
I was in public school when he started. I
I'll
was
tell you this: he funnier than you at Wells Fargo, though.
at Wells Fargo. Mr. Rock. Hey. Nah, my brother was he was in community college. My mother's an educator. My mother stressed education. You guys know the story. My mother always wanted us to take the traditional route. School, degree, marry your college sweetheart.
Right.
40 years at a company you hate in a cubicle. We just said, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't built for that.
Right.
So he had dropped out of high school, got his GED, then started community college. They were selling tickets for Eddie Murphy's tour. Lord have Murphy. He was standing in line for tickets to Eddie Murphy at Madison Square Garden and was like, nah, fuck this. I could do this. And went to the comic strip and signed up for open mic. I was in the fifth grade. So no, we didn't start at the same time. But when he started, where Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor and George Carlin and Bill Cosby were my guys that I would listen to on records, when he started, it made it like, oh shit, the guy in the next room is doing it now. I don't know these guys. I never had a conversation with these guys, but this guy I can talk to.
I got access to
So it
this guy.
inspired me even more. It kind of made it fast tracked me to be like, yo, I really want to do this because
So you knew you was doing this.
yo, 2 jobs I wanted my whole life.
Right.
Starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, stand-up comic.
There you go.
I tell people all the time, and people think, oh, it's cliche. I am literally living the life that I dreamed about as a child.
That's what's up.
Literally.
That's like 0.1%.
That's why. Look, that's why the ups and the downs don't bother me.
Right.
The failures and the successes, I take it all with stride.
It come with
because
it.
I'm doing the thing I said I was gonna do when my parents was like, write a book report. I'm gonna be a famous comedian, and they were like, don't write something else. Don't
even write that.
I'm
What?
literally
Right.
So my mom's coming to my shows like, this motherfucker really said that
He
shit.
did it.
My pop's looking down like, this nigga really fucking. My brother's looking down like, get the fuck out. So, bro, every day is an amazing day for me.
Every day is a dream for you.
Every day, even a bad day is like, well, this is what a bad day happens when you're living your dream. This is
Man, it's this guy named Said Guru. He's like I think
Sadhguru?
Sadhguru.
The guy with the beard?
Yeah.
Okay. no.
Dude, I listened to him a lot, and he was like, man, there is no bad days.
Right.
Only bad moments.
You know,
Right.
Bad
yeah.
hours.
It's
Bad minutes.
bad responses
Right.
to whatever that thing that happened. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and I start kind of like applying that and using that, dude.
Right.
Like to Trey's point, is bad moments. It's 24 hours in a day, dog.
Yeah.
You mean
Yeah.
for 24 hours shit just been bad though?
There's another guy called Dr. Umar that said it's bad white people.
Those usually go together though. They go together too though.
Damn.
A bad white
Dr.
person.
Umar, we got to get you on the show.
Hey,
I'm so serious.
A bad white person can make you have a
Fuck up
bad day.
Yeah. Bad white people make it bad days.
Yeah.
That just
So
happened to me
we-
today. Somebody, a white person, and sometimes I think they're blind to us when we're living our normal
No,
life.
they just so privileged that they don't see that a human being is trying to live
I'm
their
like,
life.
I'm like, just, hey, I like those cigarettes right there. Like, past
Yeah.
my face. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yo, I was on a plane one time, window seat, and a dude reached over me and shut the window. I'm looking out the window, and an arm comes across like this, shh, and shuts it. I'm like,
I would've opened it
yo,
right
you out
back
your? I was like, you out of your motherfucking mind?
you'll break the row etiquette. Are you crazy?
We had a interesting conversation the other day. We was out doing birthday festivities, and
Who's we? Who?
me, Malik,
Okay.
Naeem, Vanessa Graddick, we was all talking.
Whose birthday?
It was Naeem's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for the invite, bitch ass niggas.
And it was some small shit. And
See, I try to play it down. No, it was some small shit.
That
nigga.
was real small.
It was no seat for you. You was
you was on the road.
okay.
It was really small. It was
He was-
what the names he said. It wasn't nobody else.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you was
I
on
take
the
it back, nigga.
So, and I told you this, Tone, when he was saying how we're in a better spot, kind of like he feels like that because nobody really know us yet in a sense.
No
Like,
pressure.
Saying you and Malik are in a better spot.
Yeah,
No pressure.
Yeah, we don't have any pressure yet to where like them, you know, everybody already been exposed over and over and over again. So it's just like, oh, it's just them again.
Yep.
So where
Yeah.
us, when we hit that scene, like for real, they come like, yo, who are these new people?
Right.
And
People
it's like
been
we're
here the
only
whole time.
new to the masses, but we're not new
Yeah.
Right.
skill wise.
Yeah.
What they say, take 10 years to be an overnight success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know who's a perfect example? Earthquake.
Right.
Right.
Quake been doing comedy longer than all of us.
And they got a special.
yeah.
The special dropped, and a whole new audience opened up to him. A whole new world opened up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, how long you been
And they're
doing
like,
this?
oh, this new dude. We saw this special. Quake been doing comedy before we was like
35 years?
Yeah.
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 It's like
Legend out here. Whole legend.
Now that's one of those dudes that as soon as they hit the stage, it's like, poof. I'm
Yeah,
like,
Quake- Quake
how does
is
he do
a-
that?
Yeah.
Quake he's a monster, dude.
Yeah.
It's a monster.
But you right about that, about what Naeem said, like people not knowing y'all.
Yeah.
And that's how the industry looks at it too. You got to be like, the industry gets like that too. The industry's like, oh, we saw him already.
Right.
We saw him already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's why, like, like for me, audition, I gotta knock that shit out the park every time.
Right.
Because even if, like, getting the part doesn't mean anything. I'm just about the performance, the audition.
Right.
Because getting the part is so many variables that you have no control over.
No
I just want to give a great showing in the room because I know some people are like, yo, we already saw him. And then when I go in, they're like, oh shit, he did that shit.
Right.
But we already have an offer out to so and so, or we already want this person.
Yeah.
But just to give a great showing and let them know, like, yo, nigga, I'm still here. I'm like, I didn't go anywhere.
Because you felt like it was a point where you was the new dude out here. That was just.
And I didn't feel like it. I was.
It was, yeah. Tone
Yeah.
rock. You know what I mean?
There was like people like, I went on an audition today and they said, I heard your name when you was leaving the room.
was
Like,
me, nigga.
yeah. Like, fuck. I was like, fuck. They said, Tone, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm trying to get to? I'm trying to get to that two things.
Offer only.
I'm
That's number one.
past that.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the gay rumor. That mean you made it. Right? And I'm trying to get Malik S type.
Yeah.
When you Malik S type,
Yeah.
you there, dude.
that dude.
Yeah.
When they looking for like, can you
Yeah.
do it like Malik would do it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Let me call him up and ask him.
right.
Well, look, I had the gay rumor. I heard that. I heard I was gay.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard that.
Clap it
I heard
up
I
for
was
the gay rumor.
I heard I was gay. I didn't get Tony Rock type, but now you know what I'm in?
What?
I'm in JB Smooth type.
Ah.
When I go in, they be like, listen, they really want a JB Smooth.
Right.
So they want a JB Smooth type.
But they can't afford him,
They
or
thought
he
they
busy.
thought they would reach out to you. And I'm
Right.
like, I'm not
Start
fucking
talking with
JB.
Alyssa.
I'm not
I was joking.
fucking. I'm like way cooler than that motherfucker. I don't see myself as no JB
Dude,
Smooth type.
when you get the Trey Elliott tight,
Yeah.
Joe Fox tight. Oh, you've arrived. Out.
Is it
You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think you need to do? So all right, so where you at right now? Because a lot of people from the outside looking in, like, you know, and we know you personally, so you got a lot of success with the writing. Your punk ass even wrote a character in the neighborhood with my name, where I'm like,
Oh,
why
yeah.
you just audition
Actually,
me
I-
to be Trey?
Actually, I didn't.
He, all right, so I always say,
You know what?
how you gonna play
Here's a-
Trey instead of?
Here's a crazy neighborhood story, and you know the industry likes to just make up their own thing. I actually got the acting part before I got the writing job.
Really?
Okay, yeah.
Really?
How'd that
Yeah,
go, bro?
I just auditioned. It
You
was just a
auditioned for
regular
that part?
audition.
Okay.
I had an audition for. It was a small little role, like
Yeah.
4 lines. It was the guy just walks through in the pilot in the party. He says something to Cedric.
Co-star role.
Co-star role, day player, and I booked it. I called, say I was like, "Hey, I booked."
Oh, he had nothing to do with it.
No.
Oh shit, that's bro. You got blessings, bro. You got blessings, man.
I was like, "Yo, I booked the part on your pilot." He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah." It's like, "Oh dope." It's like, "You want to come out and try to punch up the pilot?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll come through."
Damn.
Oh shit.
So I come through.
Yeah.
It take like a week.
Punch up means to make it funnier.
Yeah.
So they send you
Find more
the
joke.
script
Right.
and you make it funny. Whatever you see, you can insert a joke.
And
that's what punch up
That's
is called.
why I shined at. I went in there and I was knocking the jokes out to the showrunner. So then we wrap, we shoot the pilot. The showrunner calls me like a month later, 3 weeks later. He was like, "Yo, it looked like this thing might go, man. You want a job?"
Ain't that the best fucking phone call?
He was like, "If it goes, man, you my first pick. I need you.
That's
you
so
know,
dope.
said
Ain't that the best
funny.
fucking phone call when
Yeah.
they say, "Yo, this shit about to go"?
Dude.
Yeah.
Son, I've gotten that phone call quite a few times.
Yeah.
Hey man, because
Sometimes it don't, though.
Waiting.
Because that's what I do. I shoot a pilot, and I'm like, my ritual. I always do this whenever I shoot a pilot. When it's done, I go back to New York.
Right.
I don't even want to be in LA where the shit's buzzing.
Right, right.
I want to be back in New York and Brooklyn eating pizza. And nobody know shit
Right.
about it. And I get that phone call like, "Yo, this shit about to go, bro." And I'm like, "Let me know when y'all know something."
Right, all
Don't
this
give me the
about to.
speculation.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'll be chilling at my mom's house, or I'm playing ball somewhere in the park, and they call like, "Yo,
It's the go.
we up. Get the fuck out of here. I gotta fucking say bye to everybody and fly back to LA."
Dude, so it goes.
Yeah.
He calls. He offers me the job. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
but in your eyes, you think I wrote it. Like, first of all, if people don't understand the business.
Right.
Tony, you'll know more. The writing staff is not part of the pilot half the time.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You get hired afterwards.
Yeah.
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 You know, so even if I wouldn't have wrote it,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way I would have wrote it. It's not my pilot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I had the acting job first. Now, granted, because I am in the room, I'm like, hey, he should come back.
He should come back.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, but yeah, it wasn't. I didn't have it.
Wait, can we put a pin in that real quick? Because Aaron, you just booked. What were you saying before we came in earlier? You booked something. You tell the people what you're doing.
I am punching up a feature.
Not. Oh, that's big.
Feature
What's the name of the
comedy.
feature?
Dude, that's
My
great.
first one. It's untitled right now, but it's about pickleball.
Dude, that's
okay.
And they hired you to punch up the script.
They hired me to punch up.
That's
the
good
script.
money.
Look at
too.
that. Boom.
First
It
time.
ain't.
Give it up for Aaron, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of writers make a living doing that, punching up
Punching up.
features.
Yeah, yeah.
Depending on who you are, dude, you could get a couple $100,000 to punch up a feature.
I didn't get that when I punched up a script.
Wait,
Nigga, they paid me.
Was it a-
me, Vanessa Graddick, Boogie, Jahan? They paid us $200-300 a day.
movie or a
a
TV
movie
show?
called Liquor Store, starring
What?
Tiger and
well,
Oh, well, that
well, when
probably,
you when I heard the title "Liquor Store,"
Yeah.
then
no, I heard Tiger. I'm like, nah.
So I'm gonna ask this because I got to make a move in a minute, because we gotta all stay working. I got a show, I got to host. But what do you think you need to get you to that next level? Because I know we always talk about, we was talking about before the cameras rolling, about content.
Right.
And me and you always be having that conversation like, man, we on our Instagram, we doing cooking shows, doing trending things. We just trying to keep the content going. How do you feel about that? What's the pressure? Do you like it? Do you not like doing it? Or is it like, fuck it, this is like what we got to do, or part of what we have to do?
I've learned to embrace it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not good at it, so I don't enjoy it as much because I'm not good at it. I
Yeah.
tend to enjoy shit I'm good at.
Right.
That's what I say when I finish fucking the bitch. I tend to enjoy it. I'm
I
good.
enjoyed this.
You know what I'm saying?
Good is
But-
better than done. No.
Yeah, but I'm learning to enjoy it. I have fun with it. You know what I mean? But I don't know if that's the one thing I need. You never know what that thing is.
Yeah.
I think to Tom's point earlier, just be consistent, dude. If you consistent, we all gonna get a shot at it. We all gonna get a free throw. We
Well-
all gonna get a free throw.
Well, look, Trey is of the opinion that you have to do some gay shit to get on Hollywood. We have had several episodes. Several
He said
episodes
you're gonna have to do
where
something.
Trey has made reference to the fact that you got to do some gay shit to get on this business.
You have to do some ritual.
I tell you what, I don't know what that. I haven't had to do that.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I hope that never comes my way. But the life I'm living right now, without doing no gay shit, I'll be cool right here. I'll be cool
That's
right
what he said.
here.
He said there's levels to it. So if you go to the next level, it get gay at the next level.
Yo, that. Yeah.
Wait, that what you said?
Nah,
You
shut
said it
your
was the
ass.
90s. Oh, no, in the 2000s. In the 90s, niggas didn't have that problem. Ain't that what he said? Ain't that what he said, Fox? In the 90s, it was different.
Fox, you better tell him what I said.
What did you say, Fox?
I don't remember what you said, but
No, what I said was there are levels
now
to where
there
that
are
to where
levels.
that gay shit start. You're gonna start being approached to do some gay shit. Now,
Well, you know what I say
we're
this.
not at that. Like,
Let me
and-
say
but you
this.
can have
I think-
and like I said, you can have a great living.
Yeah, you said you could be at a level, but if you go up a level,
if you go up.
But I say this, I'm almost offended that I haven't been approached. Like, like what the hell? I'm sexy.
They
You know
got
what I'm saying? Why they ain't approached
be on
me yet?
Instagram. Hey, guess what, guys? I got approached today.
Yeah, I want to turn somebody down.
I said no, but I'm just happy.
I think on every level that's there. I think you just don't notice it.
Tone believe it too. He just I don't know why you keep acting
no,
like you
listen.
don't believe it.
This is why I don't believe it. This is why I don't believe it. We know several.
I don't believe it.
We know several people in this business that have family in the business. So why would you want your sibling to join the business if you knew that's what your sibling had to?
But I'm gonna
Why
say
would
this.
Damon Wayans tell his son, "Yo, come into this business"?
Right.
Why would my brother tell me, "Yo, come on to the business"? If they knew at some point, "Yo, this is gonna happen to you."
Y'all want to keep it a buck. I don't. It could be your own. It could be anybody. It could be your family. It could be any. You don't know what niggas be doing when they be in these meetings. You don't. You're not in every door.
This is my.
So you think? Okay, so
Fact.
here's the question.
Are you or are
so
you not in
think,
every door?
So I'm not in every door. So you think
Get a little pen
potentially
recorder.
Damon Wayans did some shit
Nigga,
and
don't-
then told his son, "Come in this business."
I'm not saying that either.
You
No.
think my brother did some shit?
No.
And then still said, "Yo, Tom, come on in."
No, that ain't
Because
what
I'm not in every door. So you think my brother was in the room sucking a dick? Like,
But I
hey,
didn't-
if you want to be here,
I didn't use Chris.
Trey's trying to make
I didn't
this
say
real.
no names, but what I can say is I just got finished watching damn Quiet on Set with Nickelodeon. Like
They got you.
and
What-
the Quiet on Set with Nickelodeon, how all like a lot of Nickelodeon
Yeah,
kids were being
Kid
molested,
stars being
abused.
touched.
Oh,
doing
I didn't see it.
X, Y, and Z. All I'm saying is, man, we know we got it.
Well, I say this.
Look, we know it's a lot of gay producers,
Obviously.
gay
Well,
people in this business that are approaching people, and I feel like some
is
people
my-
done some shit.
this is
There's
my
straight
thought.
people straight Elliott, and not those of
Straight people do it.
Live in the
Straight
Real with
people
Tony
do
Rock
it
or Joe
too.
Fox.
Yeah, Malik ain't had nothing to do with that. What he just said.
I didn't name
but
any
I would
names.
say- I would
ain't
say
name
this.
nobody black either.
But look, listen, this is what I
Keep
would
the
say.
black
to you,
ones
Trey.
out of this.
Yeah, I ain't name nobody black.
This is what I would say. To you. I think that's just a world thing. I think that happens in every. I bet you it's in the tow truck industry, nigga. If
Son,
you want
I
to get
said
a contract,
that.
I said it too.
I
I
said
don't think
that
it's
like
just to
2-3
Hollywood.
episodes ago.
I just think it's to
But
whatever.
the tow
dog.
truck company ain't offering you $20 or $30 or $40 million.
No, what I'm
You
saying.
ain't getting all the perks.
They
Listen,
ain't
you're not
offering
hearing
Macaulay
what
Culkin that either.
Listen what I'm saying though. What I'm saying to you.
Anyway, I'm just saying Macaulay Culkin.
Listen what I'm saying. As a tow truck driver, if you're independent, you might want to get a territory. It depends whatever field you in. They come with that. You know, okay, so you're not gonna get a Grammy as a tow truck driver. No, of course not. But you might get West Hollywood. You might get Century City.
All right, so let
Or
me ask-
you know what I'm saying? The
and-
dude-
Yeah.
That's every fucking
And let me say
industry.
because he know I got to leave, so I ain't gonna be half time
Nah,
to defend
yo,
myself
man.
anymore. So look, all right, let's say this.
Are you about to go to one of them rooms? Wait, that's why y'all leave.
Look, I'll tell y'all too. I'm like, can't tell nobody. I'm gonna be like, I told you, punk ass. I'm like, I told you. But nah, listen. if you're a female, do we all agree? If you're a female in the business, movie business, music industry, that there's a lot of dudes, execs, whatever, that sleeping with women, giving them promises to get to the top.
No, but like he said, that's a world thing.
No.
That's a world thing.
We specifically
you talking about
talking
our
about
industry?
the business.
The girl at Burger King that works fries that want to be the manager. Yo, I can hook you up with that manager position.
Right.
What you trying to do?
But
That's a world thing.
But we are specifically talking about the business right now.
Okay. You want to keep it Hollywood?
Yeah, I'm
okay,
keeping
go.
it Hollywood.
Go.
That we know successful actresses who said, yo, people still was trying to put me on the casting couch. Susan Sarandon, Halle Berry, what's the other white girl? This people say, yo, people still trying to put me on the casting couch. You don't think niggas trying to put niggas on the casting
I
couch?
never said I don't think it happens. That's not my argument.
And
my
then
argument
when a nigga is being put on the casting couch, you don't think some niggas is like, fuck.
Well, here's the thing. Hey, look. This how I
No, I just want a yes or no real quick.
This is how I
wanna-
break it down, Trey. At the end of the day, if it is happening, you can say no, nigga.
That's my point. Yeah, you can definitely say
Like
no.
you can just say no.
But to act like it don't exist, we can't sit here and act like
I don't
it
know
don't
what
exist.
It doesn't happen.
No,
to
nobody said it
everybody.
doesn't exist. Nobody
Yeah.
said it. I think everybody's of the opinion that it
that it
exists.
okay.
exists.
But
I said it's a world thing.
I was saying, you were saying to flourish in the business, this is the day's going to come where, okay, you made it this far. Now, if you want to go further,
Right.
here's a dick contract.
right.
I think.
and if that happens,
So
I
if you're
would
saying
love.
that happens, then everybody past that dick contract is.
And it ain't for everybody.
I would love to know where it's
Because
at,
listen, because I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this before
so I could be like, nah, I'm good
I wanna
right
tell
here.
you this before I get
You
out
wanna-
here.
yeah, I'm good right here.
You want to know what a line is.
You I feel like you could still get off. Like I feel like I'm just gonna throw a movie out here that got multiple parts before you start saying, oh, so you saying Danny Glover? Okay, Lethal Weapon. I'm just making up a movie.
Go.
Lethal Weapon 1. Here you guys go. Lethal Weapon 2. Here you guys go. Lethal Weapon 3. Okay. Look, nigga.
You want
This one's gonna pay you $100 million.
Oh, they lure you in with.
Yeah,
with-
like it ain't like to go. Like you already
But
in
can I
the.
say
You
something to
already.
that? Can I say something to that?
And this-
All this other ass out here, why go through that long walk just to fuck Danny Glover?
Because you got to remember.
Danny Glover getting fucked like,
you
I'm
gotta
too old for this shit. Danny Glover said, I'm too old for this
Because you
shit.
gotta remember, man.
spit.
Like I said before, why would they want to go through all that?
Yeah,
Power.
Hey, Rod,
Power.
how's it going?
but you could just had power a long time ago. Like, why take this long road?
You know what that's about,
Bruh.
Trey? It's not about the sex. It's about the power. And-
Yeah, that's what I'm
and-
trying to say. Yeah.
And I think, like what you said, they know who they can do that to.
Right.
Now that I agree with.
Those
Yeah.
predators know who they go to, or they can try.
I think that's why I've never encountered it. I think
I
they
never
know. I
encountered
think
it.
they know. Like
There's another.
Tone
There's
ain't
another
with that shit, yo. Don't
But
do
there's
that.
a reason Leroy
Tone will
from
chip your teeth.
Fame. I'm just joking.
You know what? Everybody that has some modicum of success. Yes, I said modicum. Okay?
Modicum.
Yeah, everybody has to pay something. But what you're talking about, the demoralizing thing, like what you said, hey, you can say no.
You can say
Okay.
no.
Wait. Question. You said everybody. You said everybody with some modicum of success. You have a modicum of success. What did you have to pay?
What did I have to pay? Money? Like I had to investing in things that didn't always pan out. I didn't have another person try to compromise me like that. There are choices that when I say the dues, who said the nigga dues?
Nigga dues, yeah.
Okay, you have to sacrifice something on your own behalf. But compromising my morals,
Okay.
like that hasn't happened.
But nigga, just to become a regular at the Comedy Store, you gotta hang out every night until 2, 3 in the morning and talk to these
I'm
crackers.
not doing none of that.
Well, I mean,
And
you
be
got
I ain't
like-
doing none of that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, but no,
None of that.
But my point is, right?
That's like a dick to me. I'm not doing none of that.
But you see what I'm saying? Everything
dick
is
is time
you
is
gotta
dick.
work. You gotta be a door person.
I don't even drink.
I
Going
gotta
to a comedy club to show your face.
No,
and-
to
and
hang out at the
fraternize?
bar for 3 months
and work and
just
work
to
and
get a
be
spot?
and be
I'm
a
not doing none of
doorman.
that,
You
dude.
got like that's
Talking
not
about
what you gotta
talk about
do.
some flunky shit.
I'm too funny for that. I ain't doing
Okay,
none of that.
okay.
But that's the shit they say you got to do to be right.
Not
you
me.
Nigga, not me either.
I'm not
but
doing it.
Some people look at that.
I didn't have to do it.
It's like
Nigga, but you came.
fraternity.
I didn't have to do it.
Nigga, you know why you didn't have to do it? Because you came here with a buzz. So see, that's the thing. A lot of times when you say,
But what do I always say? Don't come to LA until LA says, "Hey, come to LA."
Yeah, they invited.
Don't come to LA until you're invited.
They invited me.
Right. If you
I
come to
didn't
LA
get invited.
If you come to LA before you're
I
invited,
didn't get invited.
Listen, this is real shit. Comics that are watching all over the United States. Do not go to New York. Do not go to LA unless you are invited, because you're gonna land at LAX or JFK and nobody knows you're there. Nobody was expecting you. So now you got to scramble from you. I don't give a fuck how long you was doing comedy in whatever city you came from.
Right.
That's day one.
Right.
Now, if you come with a buzz, then it's, hey, he's coming to LA or she's coming to New York. Let's set some showcases up. Let's set some meetings up. Let's set some stage time up.
I had to create it.
You
I
got
had to create it when I got
And
here.
everybody not built for that. Everybody,
Yeah.
you think you built for that in fucking Demopolis, Alabama. You think I'm going to go out there and just get it. I'm going to get it like I get it out here. But LA
Trey
not
has-
Demopolis and New York not Demopolis. You're going to have to scramble from the dirt. If you don't got that in you, in your heart, you fucked up when you come here.
One thing about I like
And
Trey,
that's what they capitalize on. They capitalize on, oh, you came out here with
How
nobody knowing
desperate
you
are
was
you?
coming,
Yeah.
Right.
and you out here thinking you're gonna just get it out the mud.
Right.
Okay, we got some mud for your ass. We got some mud for you.
and still get nothing.
yeah. I
No, you about to give me a flower. Go ahead, give me a flower. But I'm about to leave. You better give me a good flower. Nigga. I need
no, I was
flowers
gonna
every
say
day.
Give this nigga a daffodil.
what I
before he
like.
goes.
What I
Daffodil.
I try to learn from everybody. And one thing I learned, like watching Trey, that dude, he talked to anybody, any and everybody. That's one of my flaws. I feel like if I was more,
You're not a social person.
I'm not social at all. You know, I'm kind of like your brother almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I'm real quiet. Like you can count the number of people
Yeah.
I talk to. Like I don't, and it's not that I don't want to talk to people, but if it don't come off, just come off, I'm not gonna force it.
It's not organic.
Right.
I'm not gonna be trying to force a conversation. If it happened, it happened. You know what I'm saying? So, but I've seen Trey will work a room. Trey will work. I don't know if it's because I don't drink, so maybe that kind of like.
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
no, it's because I didn't come here with a buzz. I came here, I left my son.
Right.
So I had.
Nigga, I know how to work a room. I came here with a buzz. I came with a buzz. I still know how to fraternize and talk to people.
But nigga, you ain't have to. You ain't.
It's in my nature though.
Yeah, but yeah, so when you working it because it's you. Because that's in your nature. I'm working the room, because it's me, and I'm working the room because I'm like, nigga, if I don't work this room, I ain't gonna be getting on those stages. I ain't gonna be able to work. I ain't gonna be able to do this. I ain't gonna be able to do that.
You got the gift of gab. You using it.
I use my regular personality to help me.
Yeah.
You already had the buzz, so
Yeah, but I
it
think
was
you
good for
you said a great phrase. Using the gift of gab is not about how it benefits you. It's just because it's in your nature.
Yeah.
So every time I work, I'm in a room. When I'm at the factory in the back,
Yeah, you
on my
talking about
couch.
it, yeah.
I'm
It's
not
those like 5 dudes around you.
yeah, I'm not like, let me see what opportunities can present themselves. I'm like, yo,
Right.
this is just what I do.
Right.
This is my stoop.
Yeah.
If I would
Yep.
be the same way in Brooklyn on the stoop
Yeah.
in Bed-Stuy. That this is my stoop.
Yeah,
Right.
but I think being social helped me get some opportunities, which is why the double-edged sword about that, I would get pissed off where I'm like, yo, so-and-so doing this, like I smoke cigar with this niggas every night. Why they didn't call me, or why they did, and I started learning like, yo, it don't necessarily work like that.
Right.
You just gotta just be patient, be consistent, be different.
And just, I always tell comics,
Yeah.
dude.
And I'm out, guys. I'm sorry because I'm already
different.
running late.
Hey, Trey got a show. He got a host tonight,
Where
ladies
your
and gentlemen.
show
So
at?
he gonna dip out.
Encino El Mariachi. If you guys want to
The
come,
restaurant?
Yeah, but it's
good.
one of them you're gonna have to work out.
straight.
But it is what it is. This is the crab. This is what we doing. Y'all want to come after? Feel free to come hit me. Hey, appreciate y'all. Hate to leave early.
Appreciate you,
Gotta
brother.
Give him his social media right there. Put his social media right there. All right.
My man.
Be safe, brother.
My guy right here.
Get him, yo. Get him.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, the show ain't over. The show ain't over.
Show ain't over.
Trey just got to go host a restaurant.
He gonna use his gift of gab when he get there. 'cause
yeah.
He gonna fraternize with everybody.
You know, that's you know, not to knock Trey, but that's one of the things I'm trying to stay away from.
Okay,
I'm
you ready?
trying not to do none of that no more.
none
You know
of the
what I'm
bar
saying?
shows?
No, unless I just
Yo,
really
I
feel like
swear,
just
bruh.
messing around.
Bruh.
But I just like, dude, not to be arrogant, but I'm past that.
Bruh, I
There's certain
swear,
things you should have
I'm not trying to do
classes
comedy in nobody's fucking bar.
Dude, I'm
No,
past
you
that,
stand
dog.
on a stool.
Right.
I'm not trying to do none of that shit.
That's
no
a blender
I'm
going off.
I'm supporting all y'all that's trying to, curate a night, wherever you're trying to curate it.
Right.
But I'm not doing no
But it just can't be
restaurant.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be set up right.
It's a
You can
spot
actually-
around the corner from my house in Silver Lake. It's a cat. They do what's the name of it? I don't even know. I can't remember the name of the spot, but it's like a club. They're set up nice.
Right.
But it's like, it ain't a comedy club. And I'm always like, I don't know if I want to do this, man. But I go back and forth with it.
Yeah, it's like I gotta feel it.
Yeah.
You not gonna just book me. Let me call you.
Yeah, there's got to be a reason for you.
Yeah. You can't just book me on there. Let me call you.
So, well, until he gets back. So, you guys were talking about the neighborhood and how you got the role of Trey.
Right.
You said you auditioned for that, and you got it.
Right.
And that was a series. No, that was a co-star. But
Co-star,
it
yeah.
It has since then turned into a reoccurring.
Reoccurring role. Yeah.
Okay, so at what point did you have to go transition into that? Like what was that process like? Did you already just, it was like a natural thing, or did you like work it out to where
No.
you were motivated to try to get
Well,
that to happen?
of course I would.
because you already writing on staff.
I would love for it to have been a series regular, but it's one of those things that you go in there, you do your thing, and if you do your thing, on a series you're gonna have to always create new stories. But so if you do your thing and they create new stories, it's easy for them to be like, oh, this character can come back. This character can be part of this story
Right.
if you do your thing. So, believe it or not, if you on a series, if you get co-star on a series, as long as your co-star doesn't leave town or doesn't die, it's always an opportunity for it to come back.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? If you kill it, it's always an opportunity for them to be like, oh, we should bring blah 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 back.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just evolved into
Because it's how many seasons is it now?
6.
6 seasons.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah.
I have a question for you also. As like a younger comic who sometimes can be a little bit like, I don't really want to talk to people right now. Like I want to focus on these jokes.
Right.
Do you feel like you have missed out on opportunities by not being so social?
Definitely missed out on.
Good question.
I definitely missed a lot of opportunities by not being, not networking is what we call it. If I network better, like even with the Comedy Store, I'd probably be a regular at the Comedy Store if I hung out there and kiss babies and shake hands. But I'm just like, I'm not doing all that, dude. I'm 23 years in. I'm funny. I got the credits. Why I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm a plumber. Your toilet is clogged. Why I gotta hang out there just to unclog your toilet?
Hilarious.
But
I'm a plumber, dog.
there's a way you can maneuver that. Like why not do a couple of like the belly room on was it Thursday?
Yeah,
Go
but they
by
don't come
the
up
belly
there.
room. No,
They don't come up there.
It'll get down. It'll trickle down. They'll know. They'll know.
But I'm actually gonna try to do that because I've learned to stop putting restrictions on myself. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we be our own worst enemy.
Okay, so you're a regular at the factory, not
I'm
the
a worker
improv
at
and the
factory,
store.
not at the improv.
All right, so the next spot I get at the improv or the store, I'm gonna let you know. You come and
through,
I'll
yeah.
introduce you.
And because my man Ali Sadiq was just telling me about, is it Eric Abrams?
Yeah.
He was telling me like, nah, man, like it's one phone call.
Yeah.
I was like, well, if you make the call, I'll go up there. I don't want to go up there, like you said,
unsolicited.
cold, unsolicited. Like,
Right.
who the hell are you? You know
No,
what I'm saying?
look. Next time I got a spot at the improv or the store, I'll let you know.
Yeah,
I'll just
yeah.
be like, yo, y'all gotta see this motherfucker.
Yeah, so
dude, I'm telling you, top 5 most consistent
Thank
in my
you,
book.
man. But yeah, I do the factory, and I'm there every weekend. I'm in town, so because I'm a veteran, you probably a younger comic, you probably need more. Like me and Tony, we probably could not go up stage for a month and still get up there and be good. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, nah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that,
Shit,
but
if I'm on stage for like 3 days, I'm in the
Yeah.
house like, what the fuck am I doing? What's going on?
but what
here?
I'm saying is you wouldn't be like, oh my God, I'm trash now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
as a younger comic, you want to, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that hungry. Like, don't give me, don't give me no 11:30 spotlight.
You don't feel the need to continuously.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
no, but I think it's a different hunger.
Yeah, right.
I think we are always still getting better. But it's not even. It's more like I just need to write. I just need.
That's
to
the
write.
beauty. No, the beauty
Right.
of this shit right here is that you could be your best at any point.
Right.
Yeah.
You could be like 10 years from now, we could be our best,
Well, I will say this.
Keep
I
going.
feel
right?
Yeah.
I feel because I started so young. For me, I feel like a comedian isn't really top tier funny till he about 35, 40.
Life experience.
Ain't no
Life
28-year-old
experience.
gonna be funnier than me. I don't give a damn.
Because of life
28,
experience?
right.
Because of what component? Because what component do they not have?
Because life experience and experience, period.
Right.
Stage experience and life experience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They could be funny, yeah. But I don't care if it's the biggest celebrity in the world. If you're 28 years old, I'm still gonna go after you and they're gonna be like, damn.
Right.
You have the
Because you
time,
just
put in
don't
the
have,
time.
you don't have the time, you don't have the experience. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you hit that 35, 40, that's when you get funny as hell, dog, to me.
Two questions. Number one, what do you feel? What do you think about the social media comics now?
I honestly think it's great. I don't have no issue with it. Because it
Think it's
goes
great
right
because what?
I think it's great that people getting money, they feeding their
Yeah,
families.
absolutely.
It's creating new opportunities, but it goes right back to what I just said. I don't care about a social media comment, how many followers they got. You still got to go up there after me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's great because it created another lane.
yeah, I think it's
For
I'm not-
comedians.
I think
like
it's wonderful.
if they're doing construction on a highway and they open up another lane, you're like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, I gotta go faster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's another lane for all of us.
I think
If
it's,
you know how to operate in that lane.
I think it's beautiful what they doing, man. I respect those guys because as somebody who tried to create content,
Yeah.
it's a whole different muscle. It's a whole different skill set that they have. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like we all think we just put something to go viral. Like, nah, them cats, they got a skill, man.
Right.
They know how to
also
do
know-
What
it.
did we say when we first started? I was like, yo, I kind of, in a sense, I kind of broke down and decided like, yo, I got to create a TikTok page. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do it, but I guess I gotta,
Well, 'cause
I gotta play the game.
It's gonna leave you behind.
Right.
But that's
right.
that's the beauty of
My
some of
TikTok
those
coming
guys
soon, y'all.
that really do this. They know some of the platforms and how it works. It's not just their content.
Yeah.
Well,
You
shoot,
can
I
do
got
that
Aaron.
all
Aaron
day,
know that
'cause
shit.
I'm like, how does this shit work? He said, well, the algorithm and this and that.
Dude, they
I'm
know
like-
it.
I'm
Yeah.
like, it's like a
They
language.
know it, dude. It's this cat named Adam W, man. This younger dude.
Comedian?
Multi-million. He's transitioning now. Multi-millionaire guy, dude. Like crazy on TikTok, Instagram. And I was at the Laugh Factory and he came to watch me because I think it was King Batch or something. Because you know, that whole world.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I want to do stand-up. He's like, you need to go watch Malik. And I was like,
Batch
what?
told him
To watch me if he
Wow.
want to learn how to
Wow.
stand up.
Wow.
And he came up to me after the show. He was like, yo, dude, they told me to watch you if I want to learn stand up, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, can you learn me this damn social media? So we've been, we talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? I try to, give them gems here and there.
Yeah.
And it's cool, man, to like, I don't mind not knowing.
Right.
I'm not embarrassed to not know. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling him straight up like,
Because that's not a template that we even came up with.
yeah, I was like, dude, as bad as you want to do comedy, this is bad. I want to be able to master this
Right.
social media thing.
I once was going to go on tour with a social media comic.
Right.
Big name. We were going to go out together. And then he said something like, I can't remember exactly I wish I knew exactly what the phrase was, but it was something along the lines of, yeah, we'll go out and I'll get to perform in front of sold out rooms for you. And I guess you're going to use me to get your social media following up. And I was like, oh, nigga, you know what? Never mind.
He didn't have the right attitude.
Wow.
Like, never
not a
mind.
good
bro.
mix.
Never
He didn't have
mind.
that right
Never
attitude.
mind, bro.
So, some of them are like, you know what I'm saying? Some of them are cool, man. They get it. You know what I'm saying? They respect it. But some of them, again, they're young. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They're young kids.
Yeah.
We got a really good question that ties in perfectly with what you're talking about. So, would y'all open up for rappers/actors turn comedians? I don't know if any of you guys.
If you want to ask about T.I., just say T.I.
I was about to say.
He
If
the
I-
only rapper/actor turned comedian.
If I would open, if the check was right and the venue was situated right, I probably would do it. But I'm not going to do it in a restaurant.
I don't think, to answer your question, I don't have the ego that would say no. My ego's comedy's bigger than me,
Right.
has always been bigger than me, and will always be bigger than me. So I don't have an ego when it comes to stand up. I don't think it would be in T.I.'s best interest to let me go up before him.
Yeah, I mean,
I would do it if the opportunity, if I needed the opportunity, and if I needed the money. But like,
I would do it, like I said, if the venue was a situation, let's say it's 5,000 people at a theater. That's a chance for me to get 5,000
Right,
new fans.
right.
I'm going to do it.
I said T.I., but is there another comedian, rapper, actor?
There's a lot of actors.
Rapper, actor,
Carl Payne
turn comic.
is
Carl
an
Payne just
actor.
did a guest. Yo, shout out Carl Payne.
Carl
Carl Payne
Payne.
came to
Carl Payne.
Chuckles past weekend
Yeah.
and did a
Oh,
guest
really?
set on my show. Yeah.
Nice.
How'd he
yeah.
do?
He did all right. He did all right.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a lot of Q&A, and they was like, they
I think Mike Hill's doing it now.
Yeah, Mike Hill, shout out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had him on.
Yeah,
He was a guest.
yeah,
He was a guest.
couple
But he's not
times.
rapper slash actor
Yeah,
slash
yeah,
comic.
right.
So you said
Nah,
rapper,
that's
actor.
not
So it's only one that I know of.
That we know of, but I'm sure there's a little nook somewhere going on stage on comedy.
Little clap.
Yeah.
We have a
Got
few
little
more questions.
Go
ahead.
We have a few more. This next one said, if you could equate your style of comedy to your favorite movie actor scene, what/who would that be? What's worse, having a bad set and getting it? Well, I guess it's two different questions.
Wait. What's the first question?
First one is, if you could equate your style of comedy to your favorite movie actor scene, what/who would that be?
Ready? King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
That's
me on stage.
it right there.
I would definitely.
I run this shit. You just live here.
I would. Damn, that's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Damn, you've been waiting a long
Yeah,
time.
you didn't wait for that question.
It correlated. Go.
I think for me, like Don Cheadle in anything that he's in. Like,
Yeah, Don Cheadle's dope.
Don
Don Cheadle's dope as fuck.
Of stand up. He comes in, he said, "Oh man, who is that guy? Oh, that guy." He's like surprise you. He's always got those scene stealer moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess mine would be Bad Boys. Any scene in Bad Boy. Bad Boy. What you gonna do? You know.
We'll edit that out. We don't fuck with bad boys anymore.
Oh shit. My bad.
Next question.
My bad. I didn't know.
Next question.
What happened? Hey, off topic. We're off camera. We'll figure that out off
Don't
camera.
go see that new movie. Fuck that new movie. Let's go.
Off camera, we'll talk about it.
Next question. What's worse, having a bad set and getting consistently booed, or consistently getting your heart broken?
Having a bad set and getting sissy boot.
I can't relate to either one.
Heartbroken comes
Yeah, damn, I can't relate to either. Like, what kind of life you living?
I can't relate, but the love I have for comedy would supersede the love of like just one singular person.
You know-
So I'd say having a bad set.
Yeah, I would be heartbroken if I couldn't do stand up. Just to even.
Yeah, if somebody, sorry, go ahead.
That's it.
If somebody said I could never do stand up again, I'd be heartbroken. If some bitch said I'm not talking to you no more, I'd be like, all right, I'll be fine.
Right. But he say keep getting booed.
And
Like, how you
no
keep-
like that? You mean in
Keep
that
getting
set?
booed?
You mean in that
God
set?
damn.
Having a bad set and
Oh,
keeping
I thought he said consistently getting booed.
It does say that. So it says having
Like-
a bad set and getting consistently booed, or consistently getting your. You
Wait,
all
I mean,
bad.
That's like
like-
three different things though.
Yeah, that's not even
Okay,
a-
so having a bad set is the worst.
Well, if you you're not even a comic then. If you just keep getting booed,
Yeah.
like, you're not a
That's
comedian.
it? That's for the questions?
No.
Go.
There's a
What's
bunch.
another?
Would you open? So would any of you open a comedy club, and where would it be?
Oh, I can't wait to open a comedy club. That's one of my things on my list of things to do.
where
I can't
would
wait
it
to open a
be?
comedy club.
I probably would. I think most people would go back to their hometown and open one. So it would be my home. Even though Miami's a hard town, hard city, I think I would open one there. Just because that's
Yeah.
where I started from. I would feel weird going to open a comedy club in another city.
Yeah. Now that Brooklyn is gentrified, I could definitely open a comedy club in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, and make it really big.
Right.
I would definitely go to Oklahoma City, in up in Bricktown somewhere.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
door to
I
Bricktown.
feel like you got to go back there. Now, if it becomes a chain, then I could start.
Yeah, but you got to start where you're from.
I got to start where I'm from.
You got to employ the people that you grew up
Yeah,
with.
I got to
You know what I'm
start
saying?
because I know how hard it was for me coming up. If I could give young cats an opportunity in the stage, I'd
Wait, so I'm glad we answered the questions, but I also want to get back to questions that we have. So what's like, what's the goal? What's the next thing for you?
The
like
goal is-
it's tiers. So you here now.
Well, the goal is to hit top tier without a dick. That's the goal, right? That's the ultimate goal.
Avoid
right?
the
I think we all
Illuminati.
share that goal, right?
Yes,
we all share that goal.
We all share that goal.
Yeah. So I wanna, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I wanna, the goal is sell out arena tour. Sold
Okay,
out
yeah.
arena
Sell
tour.
out what?
Sold out arena tour.
Okay.
Okay, sold out. Yeah.
That's really the main goal.
Okay, now
because
I
you know
say-
what I feel like? If I accomplish that, it opens up all the other goals.
Right.
Like, who not gonna put me in a movie?
Like
Right,
stand up is the
right.
Who's not gonna give me a book
Right,
deal?
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like everything
right,
else.
right.
that opens up.
So that goes book deals, movies.
Yeah, movies, all of it, man. I wanna be able to have a positive influence on young kids that look like me.
Yeah. Yes,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes.
Like
Yes.
some people say they don't want to be famous. I kind of want to be famous just for the influence.
Right. I get it.
You know what I'm
I get
saying?
it. I want little kids that look like me to know that I want little kids that look like me, especially the little kids that look like me where I came from.
Right.
To know, yo, I came from that same dirt
Right.
that you in right now.
Yeah.
I came from that same,
And you don't have to. There are choices.
right. And don't
have
limit your
choices.
vision to where you, as far as you can see.
Right.
Limit your vision to as far as you can imagine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to be
Right.
that for children from Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah. That's why you got to have vision, not sight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I don't even say me. I don't say dreams. I have visions because I'm up when I'm thinking about my career.
Right.
The only time I'm not thinking about my career is when I'm asleep. I'm always up when I'm seeing.
Shit, even when I'm asleep, I'll fucking pop up and
Yeah.
grab a pen and write some shit down.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
sleep with a pen and a pad next to my
Right.
bed. I'll be like, wait, okay.
Yeah.
And write some shit down and wake up next
Yeah.
day like, what the fuck, chicken noodles? What the fuck is this? I don't know.
Was it George Carlin that said it's one thing about the American dream? You got to be asleep to believe it.
Probably. It sounds very George
That
Carlin.
sounds George Carlin.
Sound like George Carlin.
Be asleep
Yeah.
to believe it.
Wait, we never did this on the show before, but since you're such a comedian that I respect, who's your top 5?
Oh man, come on, man.
Never did it before on the show.
That's
First
bullshit.
time ever. I'll give you mine. Well, mine's
Of course you got one.
Dave.
You're from New York.
It's Richard, George Carlin,
Mm-hmm.
Dave, my brother, Patrice.
That makes sense. It's hard to do a top 5 for me. I don't know. I don't really know if I have a top 5. You know what I mean? But there are a lot of people that I look up to and I respect. You know what I'm saying? But off top, these, and it's biased because these people I actually know and they close to me, like DL and Cedric, for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? I like Cedric's charisma on stage, and he's an entertainer. I like DL's thought process of how he just, could hit politics, but he could talk about hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And,
The duality of man.
yeah, you know what I mean? And I like JJ from the SIP. 'Cause I like the country.
beast.
I
yeah.
like the country swing.
yeah.
I like Ali Sadiq.
Yes.
The
yes.
storytelling. I would say this, man. Ali Sadiq is probably the best storyteller I've ever seen in my life. Period. And that's no disrespect.
What was the special I watched on?
Domino Effect.
No. I watched Lost.
Yeah, Lost. Dude, this dude got. He cried on one of his specials.
Yeah, Lost.
Wow.
Lost.
No, that was Domino Effect 2.
No, when he talked about his sister passing away.
That was Domino
Lost.
Effect 2. No, that was Domino Effect 2.
You sure?
Yeah, trust me, that's
Okay.
not my brother.
Okay.
Boo-hoo cried and brought him back. I was like, yo, this dude is.
Yeah.
I never seen nothing like that. So it's so many cats that I like. I like Louis C.K.
Of course.
outside of the,
Of course.
the
of course.
Jack and
No,
all.
we talking about comedy. We talking about
Yeah,
comedy.
yeah.
What the comic does when he gets off stage ain't none of our
Ain't none of my business.
And we know comics are the weirdest motherfuckers in the
Yeah,
world. So all that shit y'all be hearing about comics and y'all like, I can't believe we like this.
Believe
We
it.
like this. Eh?
Right.
We the weirdest motherfuckers in the world.
Yeah.
We all have a quirk. A
A lot of
Yeah.
times they do it right in front of us. Oh, this motherfucker, we already know.
No, Louis C.K. ain't joking in front of me. He's joking in front of you.
Okay, I was talking about in general other
Oh,
comics.
no, you throw your hand like they do it in front of us. Like,
And it got on my leg a little bit. It got on my leg a little bit.
like, dude,
Yeah, I never even met him.
No,
I never even met him, which is why it's easier for me to love his comedy. I
Right.
never met him.
Right.
You know, and sometimes it's good. It's better that way.
yeah, no,
You
it's
know what I'm saying?
absolutely better that way.
It's better that way. So, yeah, I don't know how many that was, but I mean, it's like it's Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I like how people point at me when they say my brother Chris Rock.
I mean, Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
I mean, you know,
Clearly, I'm not Chris Rock. Chris Rock.
yeah, but, Chris Rock. You know him.
I know the nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of him. You seen him outside the club. You know what I'm saying? But that, it's a lot of.
That's good. That's a lot of inspiration.
I love a lot of.
I was
different-
told be inspired by, but never copy.
right, but you know what I
There's a
always
lot of
say?
guys that inspire me.
I'm gonna say this. To be honest, like I feel like all great artists steal a little bit from everybody.
Steal or
Yeah, still. I still. Straight up
But
steal.
that's but
Not the
wait,
material
you think
itself.
you think that's in the inspiration? because
That's in the
they're so
inspiration.
inspired
That's
by
what
this
I mean,
person's
like,
style
yeah.
cue
or
or
writing that
Right.
they go, I'm gonna do it like that.
But you got to think, man. There's no great anything that doesn't borrow, or whatever word you want
Right,
to use
right.
from other people. And
Right.
everything, like great running backs. You don't think great running backs?
Richard wanted to be Bill.
Yeah, you don't think great running backs looking like, oh, he does that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
everything, dude. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, Kobe.
Yeah.
Like rappers, all that, dude.
Yeah.
We all.
That's acceptable in basketball, man. You stole all my moves.
But I'm just saying, we
Yeah, you
all
old now.
take.
You can't do them anyway.
Yeah, we all take from, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying the material.
Right. No, I get it. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Stylistically, it informs your
Right.
style.
Yeah. Or if not even, if not for nothing, I could watch Tony and be like, man, I need to throw all the shit I got away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go right, dog. You know what I'm saying? But so it inspires me, and I think that's what makes me be a great comic, that I respect other comics.
And I watch you, and I'm like, not that I got to give a compliment because you gave one, but the fact that you sit down on stage, I'm always like this. Wow, he really just doesn't move.
Right.
Because that was like when I was taught. The guys that taught
gotta
me
walk the
was
stage.
like, you got to pace. This is what I was taught. I was taught you pace to keep the room like this.
Right. Yeah.
So they won't turn away from you because they know if they turn away, you might not be there.
Right.
So if you sitting there like this, you right there.
They're like,
And
do whatever
and it's
I want.
yes,
I can
anyway,
send a
like I was
text.
saying. 'Cause you're gonna be right there, like he right there.
Yeah.
But if you pacing, it's like I
Yeah.
gotta keep my eye on him because
Right.
I don't know where he's gonna be.
Yeah.
I was always taught that.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm always whip.
I was taught that too, but as I got older, just like anything,
And your
you
knees
start-
got worse.
Well, you start developing your own style.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's not predicated on anybody else.
No, that just happened one day, and it felt comfortable,
It felt-
and it was just like, oh, okay, well, you know, it wasn't like how can I be different? It wasn't one of those things.
Right.
And I think when people are genuine and real, that's how it happens. When you think about how to be different, you're not gonna.
Yo,
be
that's
different.
so true.
You're not gonna be different.
Let me say something. Patrice O'Neal used to come in the comic strip. Let's say the stage is as big as this couch.
Right.
He would take the mic out the mic stand, back up to the wall, and slide all the way far right or far left.
Right.
And stand here and be like, so and just the fact that he changed the
He's not center.
he changed the whole dynamic of the stage. Like
Right.
the stage is this wide, but now you gotta concentrate on this part of it.
Right.
And something about that I always thought was like, that's almost artistic in a way.
Right.
Yeah.
That he
but I bet
made
you didn't
them-
even realize he did it.
I think he does. Because one time I was there with one of my mentors at the time, and he said, I like how you separate the stage. And they had a long conversation about it. And Patrice was like, yeah, it's just like, if they're not paying attention to the guy that's standing in the middle, when I go to the back and over here, now it's like, you got to give me a little bit more attention.
Right.
If you want to be in it. And now to be funny helps a lot.
Right.
So now it's like, he's not standing here, he's over there, but fuck, he's funny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the material kind of helps
Right.
it.
Right. But
And
I think
he's like I said, he's a big presence. So
I think if you set out to be different, I think that's when it goes.
yeah, right. He didn't do it. He didn't
That's
do it
what I'm
purposely.
saying.
It was like that's the thing.
It's just what I feel.
Right.
This is how I feel.
Right.
This is what I am. You know, when you have your style, how you dress.
Right.
This is who you are.
Right.
When people like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna wear this shirt. You know what I'm saying?
You can always tell when somebody is not being genuine,
Right.
Or not being authentic. Sometimes it comes across in their show. Sometimes,
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just some things to me just feel like, oh, this is mimicking.
I've seen a lot of mimicking. I see now. Who do you see? Wait, this is a good one. Who do you see mimic the most nowadays? I know it. I see this every time I see a young comic, they doing this motherfucker. Who do you see mimic the most?
I'm gonna say Dave Chappelle. I've heard there's like this little Dave Chappelle-ish.
Okay.
Definitely seen that, and definitely Kevin Hart.
I think Kevin was getting mimicked a lot a couple
Yo.
years ago. It was a lot of here's the thing. It was a lot of
I
that.
see
It was a lot of
so much Kev mimicking.
Yeah.
that. Oh yeah.
I just sit there and go, bruh.
It's a lot of here's the thing.
Don't do Kev because Kev does Kev.
Right.
Don't do Bernie because Bernie does Bernie. Don't do my brother because my brother does my brother. Don't do Dave because Dave does.
You know
Dave.
another one I see a lot?
What's it?
They're hitting the mic.
Oh my God!
When
yeah.
they laugh at their own joke and hit the
Who was
mic.
the first? Who was the first?
I don't know who
I'm torn between two people I saw do it first.
I don't know who I saw it do it first, but I know I've seen Dave do it a lot just because I saw him and you kind of remember those
Yeah.
kind of people. But I'm not saying Dave was the first. I'm just saying who I can.
I thought I saw Mike and Quake do it.
I know. I definitely see. Now that you said, I definitely see Mike Epps do it the most,
And Quake.
and probably. But
Does he hit
if you had
leg, hand?
Mike, every joke he do, he laugh and he hit it. He hit the mic on his hand, and now it's just like sometimes comedians are doing it, but the audience not even laughing.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you can't laugh harder
They
than
doing it
the
because a funny guy did it, so they think that's what makes that guy funny.
right.
But no, it's the jokes. You gotta have
Right.
jokes to go with it.
You
It's like
can't
a
laugh
knee
harder than
slap
the
moment.
audience.
Like everything is a knee slap moment. No, it's not.
Right.
It's
Yeah, but I see a lot of the hitting of the mic. It's
Yeah, I see
a
that a
lot
lot.
of that.
And
going
I see a
on.
lot of the laughing at their own jokes, which I thought was kind of inspired by Kev, but I've seen comics do it before Kev, but I don't like that shit at all. I really dislike
I don't
comics that
mind
laugh at their own
going
jokes.
along with it a little bit,
No.
but you can't outlaugh them.
No, that's
That's
what I'm saying.
Don't
I
try
don't
to-
like this. And then I said,
Right.
"Wait, y'all making me laugh. Stop." And
Right.
then I said,
Nobody's making
I'm like,
you
bro,
laugh.
fucking stop it, bro. Stop it. You're not getting laughs, so you're trying to solicit laughs by
Right.
doing that.
Maybe they'll
I
laugh
hate
along
that
with
shit.
me.
I hate that shit.
Right. You try
Don't do that, man.
to bully a laugh.
Let the
weird
laugh
on
be
TV.
organic.
it looks weird on TV.
You can't even do that shit on TV to
I
make
don't
an
know the
audience
guy's.
laugh.
I don't know the guy's channel, but it was some guy that he just breaks down why comedians are funny, and he was talking about Louis C.K. and he said, "Here's the secret of why he's so funny. He lets the audience laugh. He'll say the joke, and then he'll wait,
Right.
and it just seems like, it's pacing and all that
Right.
stuff, and it's genuinely funny. Like he lets the audience laugh, and then when they're done, he'll move on. So it just seems like they was laughing the whole time, and he's not
Right.
saying anything.
Okay, so now you've worked with DL. You still work with DL.
Sometimes I still work with DL, Cedric.
Still have a working relationship with DL.
Yeah.
Still have a
Russell
working,
Peters too is another guy.
Still have a working relationship with Cedric.
Yes.
We'll leave Russell out because Russell's not involved in this next question.
Right.
How do you feel about their involvement in all this new comic beef? I do this air quotes because it ain't real beef. But how do
I
you
feel
feel about
like-
this bullshit that's going on? Nobody seems to be getting along and shit.
I feel like it's disappointing. That's what I feel like.
In what
I
sense?
feel like it's like, come on, man. You know what I mean? It just seems like it's disappointing to me that you got these kings, these successful black men, and then just like you say, it's not even real beef. It's just bullshit, dude. Like we could be doing so much more. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of beefing, why don't y'all niggas put a big tour together?
Why not put the tour together to address each other on stage?
Right.
And then everybody come out at the end like, yo, we brothers in this game, man. We here. Like a solidarity moment. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I just feel like it's sad, man. And hopefully it'll work itself out. They're all the people who's beefing. There's so many beefs in comedy
Yeah.
right now. This shit is ridiculous.
It's like too many to count right now.
Yeah, rappers looking at us like, what's wrong with them?
What's wrong with
Rappers like, nobody got shot yet?
Like, God
Y'all
damn.
go shoot a nigga.
Yeah, I personally, I don't think I would have a beef because I'm not close enough to nobody to have a beef. Because for me to have a beef, I got to care about what you said.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I don't give a fuck,
Right.
dude. Like, you're not in my circle like that. So, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I just hope it all kind of just goes away, man.
For me to have a beef, I would have to care about what you said, but I would have to also think that like you're swaying people's opinions of me, which I don't think you can do. I think people that fuck
Right.
with me, I only care about the people that fuck with me. So
Exactly.
if you fuck with me, I know you fuck with me.
Right.
So any type of negativity you hear about me, you're gonna be like, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah.
And if you could be swayed by some bullshit you
Then you
heard
don't
about
fuck
me,
with me.
then you didn't fuck with me to begin with.
So don't you?
So I don't fuck with you.
Right.
Don't you think people are just gonna believe whatever they want to believe?
That's
To
very
his
true.
point,
Like,
if
people-
they fuck with you, though.
Yeah. People are inclined to believe a negative narrative about you if they don't fuck with you.
Right.
But if they fuck with you, you can't tell my brother Brian nothing bad about me.
Right.
He gonna be like, get the fuck out of here. My man Jason, my brother Jay,
Right.
baby moms called me one day. Let me tell you about your fucking brother. I hung up the phone. She called back. Because we said we bros. Like we
Right.
you know what I'm saying? We down for life. Let me tell you about your fucking brother. Yo, hold up. Listen, if you want to tell me about some shit that happened between y'all, I don't want to hear it because that's between y'all.
Right.
If you call me to badmouth him, you might as well just chill because you can't tell me nothing bad about that man.
Right.
If he did something wrong, when he tells me the story, I will check him.
Right.
But you can't call me and tell me nothing bad about that man.
Right.
And that's how I feel about my dudes. My brothers, my blood brothers, and my dudes. You can't tell me nothing bad about them. I'm gonna ask them, yo, tell me honestly what happened.
Right.
And they're gonna tell me honestly what happened, and I'm gonna say,
you'll
yo,
check
you
their
was
ass.
wrong.
Right.
Or yo, she was wrong. Or whatever scenario was. Like, yo,
Right.
you should have hit that nigga, or you should have let it go.
Should have hit.
But I'm always gonna check them
Yeah.
because they're gonna tell me the truth, and I'm gonna tell them the truth.
Right.
So I'm not. If you fuck with me, then it don't matter what you hear about me.
And that's how it is, dude. You could look at these beefs. Ain't nobody losing no audience, dude.
No.
They actually gaining the audience.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody.
Yeah.
People
losing
want
no
to
audience.
Even more reason why they should go on.
People wanna-
Not even go on tour together, but like, wouldn't it be dope if Cat was doing a tour somewhere and was like, "Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday Entertainer."
Oh,
He
they'll
came
lose
out.
their mind.
It'd be Nas, Jay-Z type shit.
Dude,
you know what I'm
they'll
saying?
lose their
Right?
mind. As much as they say they'll
Yeah.
lose their goddamn
Or
mind.
fucking if Steve Harvey walked out, you know what I'm saying?
Right. They'll lose their
Corey
mind.
Hogan was doing the show and Donnell came out. Nah, son, hold up, son.
It'd be crazy.
It'd be
dude.
fucking pandemonium.
It'd be crazy.
So if you want to really capitalize on the eyes, really
Man,
capitalize on
fuck Tony Rock, bitch ass nigga.
it. Ladies and gentlemen, believe that.
So if Will Smith wanted to do a comedy
Nah,
show-
fuck that. Yo. Fuck Bad Boys. Yo. Fuck Bad Boys.
Oh,
Fuck P.O. Fuck Bad Boys.
it didn't register to me
All
earlier.
that shit.
I don't know how. You see,
Fuck that shit.
You know what it is,
Fuck that
dog?
shit.
You know what it is? That goes to show you. When you said it earlier, it didn't even register to me. It's been so much beef. Like, you only think about the last one that's 15 minutes ago. I forgot all about that situation. It's so long.
Fuck
It's-
red tables. Fuck this red cup. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit. Bah! Bah! Fuck all that shit.
now, I was suppose they got cool.
Who got cool?
Your brother, and then what? You would have to let
No, if my brother's
you,
cool, I'm
you
cool.
would have to let it go.
My
Yeah.
brother said be easy, so I said I was
Right,
easy.
but once he gets cool, you gotta let it go too.
I gotta let it go.
Okay.
Yeah. That's listen. It shocks me that people don't have. I thought a lot of people had siblings and they knew the rules of siblings.
I don't see why that's confusing.
Look at my Instagram. Nigga ain't got nothing to do with you. My brother got hit. Don't got nothing to do with me. That's my brother, nigga. How
But then, but here's the flip side. If you did something with Will, it'd be like, oh, what kind of nigga that is?
that's
you can't
why,
win.
look. That's why the people that fuck with me,
Right.
I care about. If you don't fuck with
can't
me, you don't
win,
fuck with me
dog.
anyway.
You
Because you
can't
can't
win.
win. You're right. You cannot win. You cannot
Not
win.
dog.
You cannot win with comments, nigga. People in comments, don't even try to argue with those motherfuckers
And
because they are stuck in a mindset that you will not talk them out of. Even with logic, they won't get it.
It's us though too, man.
It is
That's the
no.
sad
It's
part.
always us.
We don't never. It's like I noticed with us. We want you to get big, but not too big.
Yeah.
Come back down.
No, we want you to
Not
get
bigger
big
than
just so
me.
we can go. All right, now let's start bringing them back down.
Yeah, now let's bring them down hard too.
I don't
Let's
know,
bring them down
like,
hard.
Where does that shit even come from? It's
Crabs
like,
in a barrel,
I
man.
don't like your success.
Crabs in a barrel. Because I got to go to my shitty job tomorrow.
No, you know why? You know why? Because people see. Well, I think Nas said it. People see their failures
In your success.
In your success.
Yeah.
Damn.
So they want you to blow up because they want to be. They want to live in. Their lives are aspirational as well. They are aspiring to do something. So to see you on the up, it's like, oh man, I can do it too. I'm an aspiring singer. I'm an
when you
aspiring
get
comic. I'm
there-
an aspiring. He's on the up. So I want to be on the up too. Then you get up and it's like, nah, nigga, you too far from me now. I can't.
Right.
I can't imagine being up there.
Yeah.
So now I got to bring you back down
Because you got to think.
because I see too much of your success shows me how far away I am from you.
It's always cool when you have those guys in your life that they push you out there
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they want to see you succeed. And that's really all you
we are a small percentage of people, because everybody got dreams. And it don't have to be entertainment. It
Right.
could be doctor, whatever. We are a small percentage of people that actually try it and pursue it.
Right.
And some people don't like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people are bothered by that because they, like you say, your success reminds them like, I didn't even try.
My shit is twofold because my shit is like I get the ignorant motherfuckers that's like, yo, my success is I see too much of my failure in his success. I get that, and he's getting too big, and now I don't like it. But I also get motherfuckers that's like, yo, you stupid man. If Chris Rock was my brother, I wouldn't do shit. I would just chill and get the money. Like, why you trying to be? Why you trying to better yourself? If Chris Rock was my brother, nigga, I would just sit back and relax. You dumb. And I'm like, bruh, I'm a grown ass
healthy man.
with a
healthy
child,
man.
with a child and a bunch of hoes that gotta eat.
a bunch of hoes that gotta eat.
I gotta get my own. Plus, I have younger siblings that I gotta take care of.
Right.
So we was always taught take care of the babies.
Right.
I'm not the baby. I've got several siblings underneath me that I gotta be an example for, but also I gotta be the guy if they need me. Yo, I got it. Like, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
But how would that even feel to have even if it's your brother.
I always thought that was
Grown
like,
man,
if you a man that
giving you a
lives
check.
out of another man's pocket,
That's weird.
you're not a man.
That's not a man.
You're not a man.
Weird, dude. That would be weird, dog. Like
I could never even wrap my mind around it. But I get that social media, man, Chris Rock was my brother, nigga. I wouldn't do shit. You out here trying to be a comedian and shit.
First of all,
Bro, because I love it. I'm living my
here's the
dream, like
thing,
we said
they,
earlier.
They don't even know your brother. How you know this nigga generous like that?
Exactly.
Exactly. Y'all just assume he just gonna take care of me.
Life's
Like,
on easy street.
Nigga had me washing cars and shit. I'm like, nigga, I thought I was gonna be doing more than this.
right.
That's funny. You don't even know that nigga.
You don't even
Yeah.
know him. You
Yeah.
know,
He's stingy.
like, dude, the nigga might be tight. Or he might not fuck with this one brother.
Hilarious. Everybody got the brother.
Because if it's
You
a
might
lot
be
of
the brother
siblings,
don't nobody mess with.
if it's a lot of siblings, there's one you be like, fuck with this nigga like that.
yeah.
I'm gonna get to it because mama's
Everybody get
still
a Christmas
alive.
card except for you.
Nigga, hey, you know when mama
Mama's still
died,
alive.
nigga? When mama died, I ain't fuck with you. No.
Oh damn! You know I never did like you.
Dude, I'm telling you, when you have a lot of siblings, always one or two be like, dude, I
That's
talk
so
to this
true,
nigga
bro.
because of mama.
Yo, you told
When
me my
mama
household right
died-
now. That's my household for real.
When
Like,
mama died,
these
nigga-
two talk, they don't talk to this one. This one
Yeah.
don't talk to that one. This one don't-
It's always because
Yeah.
when it's a lot of y'all, because you got to think, even though we brothers and
It's
sisters,
personality.
It's still personality. It's
Yeah.
still just another human being.
I said on stage,
You know what I'm saying?
sometimes all you have in common with a sibling is that y'all have the same mother and father.
That's it.
Sometimes that's all y'all have in
There's
common.
7 of you, right?
It's 7.
Yeah, there's only 2. It's
Yes.
me and my brother.
What's
So y'all
the
gonna be
boys
tight.
and girls? How many boys and girls?
4 boys, 3 girls.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, my mom. My dad got a gang. You know what I'm saying?
But your sibling. So and you said
my
you're the
core,
youngest.
my mom's is 7. I'm the last.
Okay.
See how black it gets? My dad got a gang. My
Yeah, my-
core
okay,
said.
Yeah, but my mom is 7. 7. You know what I'm saying? 2 on the bench, 5. And then,
2 on the bench.
Yeah. But my dad, he squad. He squad up.
Got the whole
He squad up. Yeah.
Got the whole.
Yo, what's up with the show? Next season starting when? What y'all doing? What's going on with the show?
We waiting right now for the pickup. So God
season
willing,
7?
of season 7. God willing,
that's a blessing, bro. That's
we
a
get season
blessing,
7.
bro. When you get on? When you come on as a writer? What, season 1?
2018, yeah.
Season 1. You did all
Season
every
1.
season.
I did every season.
Oh, you rich,
Yeah.
rich.
You got,
Nah,
you got
I ain't
24
not
episodes,
even,
bro.
not even close to being rich. You
Yeah.
know, I'm like Bob Marley though. I don't have that kind of riches. My riches is life.
Okay, that's what's up.
what I'm
That's
saying?
what's
Okay,
up. I
tell
like
us
that.
anything.
I like that.
Now, my
So
riches-
waiting for the pickup on season 7. When
Wait
you
for the
when you
pickup on
expect to hear
season
something?
7. Hopefully by the time this airs,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Tour dates coming up. Where you at?
Tour dates, I got Pontiac, Michigan, April 5th and 6th. I'm in Palm Springs in May 2nd. I got to look at my phone, but
Okay.
yeah, the ones I know off the top of the head, that's what we got coming up. And waiting for your tour.
Son, I swear, yo.
Waiting for your tour,
Let me
man.
say it right now.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Ready? Ready for this?
Yeah.
You and Sean Jones.
Yeah.
I got y'all motherfuckers on a pin on the board.
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for
I
that
get
call.
boy. Watch this fucking
Hey,
tour.
Sean Jones is a funny dude.
Watch this fucking tour I put together. Y'all gonna be
Sean
like,
Jones.
I'm not saying it's the new Kings,
Right.
but it's gonna be
It's a spade.
something.
It's a
gonna be
spade, though.
something.
It's a jack.
It's gonna be something. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. For the people that's watching live, Joe Fox and I are in Toledo, Ohio this weekend at the Funny Bone. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I thought it was just Friday and Saturday, no Easter show. But apparently they want to fucking make us work on Easter.
They say,
The Lord's
hey,
Day.
look, hey, man.
Dear Toledo, get a new airport so we can fly in there, please. Thank you.
I'm
Y'all
flying
flying
into
into
Detroit and driving from
How
Detroit.
far is that?
An
Hour.
It's not
When
too bad.
Are you you flying out?
I'm taking a red eye. Taking a red eye.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad, but I don't want
No, it's not bad when you got to pay a Uber to drive an
You
hour.
go get a car?
They don't provide.
But
a
you
car.
should just, y'all should
Yeah,
get a
but
car.
I'm flying first bird. He's flying red eye.
Oh, okay.
So you would have to wait for me to get in at 3 in the afternoon. You'll be at the hotel by then.
Yeah,
So yo,
man.
give me your social media. Let them follow you.
Social media on Malik S Comedy, MALIKS Comedy on everything, man. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, J-Date, Christian Mingle, Farmers Only, Tinder, Grinder.
TikTok
I'm on
coming soon.
everything.
TikTok coming
TikTok,
soon.
I got TikTok, yeah. So all that. Because you got to be on everything. You got to be on
Joe
everything,
Feezy.
You know?
Joe Feezy on everything I love. JoeFeezie.
Yo, this was a dope ass episode. My brother in comedy, Malik S. Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate you, bro. Consistently one of the funniest cats.
Thank you, brother.
You see on my social media right here. Another thank you for tuning into another exciting episode of Live from the Green Room. Tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. We are back next week. Our guest next week, I can tell you ahead of time, Aries Spears.
Oh, that's
we
gonna
get
be-
into we
hey,
get into it with
hey,
all the shit that's going on
hey.
with Aries Spears. We get into it next weekend.
That's about to be controversial.
It's about to, we're gonna go overtime on this one. We're gonna go overtime.
Yeah.
Yo, I love y'all for tuning in. Charleston Rock, Dad, I love you so much. I'll be home soon. Rock the world forever. Peace.
Peace.